Happy fucking hump day, motherfuckers. Yo, I'm coming for y'all today. I had to come on my day that I have off because I stopped doing Wednesday show. I had to come on here with all the bullshit that has been happening for 2 fucking days. For 2 fucking days, I've heard nothing but bullshit and caca and excuses. Yo, this shit, this is why I said, this is why the subject is fan check. And it needs to be said. And it's true. 2 whole days, bro, I'm on Twitter Spaces. 2 whole days, I'm on the Stephen D show, which is a great show, by the way. I have no complaints to Stephen D show. Although there's some other people that complain about his show. I love his show. I think it's fucking hilarious. But anyways, yo, 2 fucking days of Twitter Spaces. 2 days of Stephen D's show, Batman's show. I was on Finzaholic for a little bit last night. I was really tired after a long day of work. I got my friend Turbo here. What's going on? He a Ravens fan. Everybody knows that the national media don't like Mr. Lamar Jackson.
They call him Mr. Running Back.
They call him Mr. Running Back. Right or wrong. But you know what? You don't really hear that shit from the fan base. You don't hear that noise from the fan base, but you hear that shit here because these motherfuckers don't like Tua. Yo, you don't have to like Tua. I hear all these old heads. I hear all these young cats. I bleed aqua and orange, right? I bleed aqua and orange. That's their words. I don't make this shit up. You bleed aqua and orange, and yet you don't support the players on your team. But then you get mad when somebody calls you out on your bullshit. You can't get mad when somebody call you out and they check you because you're not riding for the team. You can't say you ride aqua and orange and then not ride for the team. That shit don't make no sense. That means you don't ride for the team. You only ride for the team when they balling or they got the players you want. But otherwise, you don't really ride with them. You don't really fuck with them. That's just how it is. So don't sit here and get mad that these players are calling y'all motherfuckers out. Don't get mad that Javon Holland went on a tweet and then y'all want to sit there and call him immature. The immature shit is the shit that y'all be saying on these fucking shows. Telling people suck dick and shit. Nobody didn't hear that shit. That shit's crazy, bro. That shit is disturbing. And everybody talk about the fan base is divided. The only reason why the fan base is divided is because you keep mentioning it. Don't mention it. The fan base is divided. You got the Tua ears and the Tua haters. Bro, who gives a fuck? If you don't like Tua, stay quiet. Or don't come on the shows where you got Tua ears at. I don't know what to tell y'all. And I've always said it, bro. I said at the beginning of my show, y'all can go check my shit. I wasn't a Tua fan when the season started. And I always said it. Turbo, you know it. I wanted Herbie. I screamed it during draft night.
Yeah, he did want Herbie.
All right, I wanted Herbie. So what did I say when I first started my show? I need Tua to earn my respect. He earned that shit, and then I said it. He earned my respect. After, if I'm not mistaken, it was after the Detroit game. I said it. I said I'm on board. He had 2 bad games. Just because you don't like him, you love your team, right? You love your team. You can criticize somebody. But you got to wish the man success. All right, y'all go on other people's show talking about, oh, we should get this guy. We should get that guy. Bro, the same shit with Tannehill. Y'all talk about Tannehill, 7 years of trash. Dude, 7 years, 7 offensive coordinators and a fucking shitty offensive line, and you expect this man to do his thing. Then he goes to Tennessee, takes Tennessee to, if I'm not mistaken, he took him to an AFC championship. And then we look fucking stupid. Because y'all said that he couldn't do that, and he did. Yes, did he rely on Derrick Henry? Yeah, he did. But he did it. Because it's black. Right or wrong? What'd you think, Turbo? Yeah, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask the Raven fan. What did you tell me? What did you tell me on backstage when I told you about all this shit that was going on? What do you say about your Raven fans?
We real fans, dog.
Y'all don't deal with that shit.
Real fans, my boy.
Because y'all check motherfuckers. Yo, you got, dog, like that shit, bro. Today, the shit that I was hearing, that these guys were saying, like, yo, Javon Holland, bro, they running their mouth. Javon Holland, that dude.
He really
And
is.
y'all disrespecting that man. That man is that dude.
He really
And y'all
is.
disrespecting that man. Why? Because he called y'all out? Come on, dog. He called you guys out and you getting mad about it. Don't get mad about it, motherfucker. Just know that you wrong. Yo, if these guys are coming out and they saying they love, dude, you didn't see that shit when we had Ryan Tannehill. You didn't see that shit when you had Ryan Fitzpatrick or the other fucking 30 quarterbacks that we've had since this guy fucking retired, since Marino retired. But you see that shit with Tua. You want to know why? Because he earned that locker room from what he has done this year. Did he have 2 bad games? Yes. Bro, he had 2 bad games against 2 good teams away in the West Coast. You can't get mad at that man. Y'all sit there yelling, what was it? 25 yards in the first half. 25 yards in the first half. Bro, it's football. How many times have we seen great elite quarterbacks throw 3 picks in the first half? And then he still turned around and had a decent second half. Yeah, we didn't get the victory. We didn't get the outcome that we wanted as Dolphin fans. But he did attempt. We had a shot. We had a shot. So I don't understand where this fan base is going with this bullshit and this narrative. And then everybody's like, oh, I don't want to feed your narrative. Bro, you don't have to like Tua. But we don't need to hear that shit either. And then, oh, I'm 40-year-old fucking fan. Bro, that doesn't mean shit. I've been a fan too since birth. I have fucking baby pictures of me in Dolphin fucking shirts he told. That don't mean nothing. It really doesn't. Just because you've been a fan for 40 years or 2 minutes doesn't make any one of them bigger fans. At the end of the day, you're a fan. Regardless whether you're a bandwagon and you signed that application that I put up a couple weeks back, or you've been a fan for 50 fucking plus years, or you've seen the 72 team, or whatever it is that you've done that made you a fan, that you went through that made you a fan, it doesn't make it any different. I went through, y'all, at least you guys, like I hear this shit that some people are saying today, and I'm like, yo, y'all sitting over here complaining, at least y'all had the 80s. I didn't even have that shit. I grew up watching them straight from trash. Let's be real. So I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about all this bullshit that I was hearing for the past 2 fucking days. And then buddy over here fucking talking about, oh, we don't need to establish the run. We ran the ball 19 times. Bro, go look up the fucking stocks, motherfucker. If we don't fucking run plus 20, we don't win. You got to run plus 20. I'm not saying 35 like Tennessee, but at least plus 20. You're playing a weak rushing defense and you don't run the ball and you expect to win. And we weren't trailing but we were trailing. Bro, we were trailing a fucking touchdown or 10 points at one point. Come on, dog. I don't want to hear that bullshit. They played a great game, that defense. They locked down. They played physical, which we're not used to. We're not a physical team. We're not. We got small underside wide receivers. And then you expect these motherfuckers to get past jams on the line of scrimmage. Like, what do you expect? So, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm going to open up panel. I had to say what I had to say because, like, yo, this shit, bro. And then, like, even, bro, and it's not just Holland. Crozen came out and said some shit. Bro, like, I talked to somebody today who's a former player. I'm not going to mention the name. Where I work, I do see occasionally retired players and current players. All right. I spoke to him. I was talking to him. And I was like, yo. And I told him what was going on with the fan base. And he goes, I don't understand it. I don't understand that how a dude that has been fighting to get back, that has been busting his ass to get back, that went down came back, won y'all a game, went down again, came back, and has been winning games. And then he has 2 bad games, and then the whole fan base turns on. And it's true, dog. I'm sorry. I don't hear none of y'all motherfuckers. There's only 2 people that I know that have been consistent, that you can say have been consistent. Y'all know who they are. All right. And that's fine, bro. Like I said it yesterday, bro. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. It's fine. If you don't like Tua, you're entitled to that. And then, but for you to say that we're forcing the narrative, that we're forcing Tua down his throat or their throats, bro, but you're doing the same shit. You're forcing the picture of without Tua down our throats. And that's what causes the division. It goes both ways. So you're a fucking hypocrite just as much as the other person is. Like, that shit's just fucking crazy, dog. I don't know, bro. You tell me what you think, Turbo, dog. What you think, dog? What do you think right now with all this bullshit that's going on? And be honest, and don't say, well, we're real friends. I don't want to hear that shit again. I'm gonna go over there and whoop your ass. I know where you work.
You said what?
I said, what do you think? Like, what's your opinion on this matter? Like, if you're somebody like you, for instance, right? You bleed that blue and purple. You don't care who. Dude, you were fucking praising Flacco at my house. I remember a couple years back when we laid his ass out.
Flacco,
you a true fan. You were a true fan. So how would you feel if you saw the fan base like that for the Ravens?
Nah,
like, how would you feel?
I for sure feel some type of way, bro. Like, I felt some type of way when people were talking crazy about Flacco, like 2 years after Flacco took him to the Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl with him. You feel me? So, like, them boys, like, I don't know, bro. Them boys just don't know what they're talking about. Them boys just on their periods and shit, bro. Like, that's what it is, bro. Because once Tua go and then go to the Super Bowl and shit, go winning playoff game, you're gonna start seeing all them boys talking crazy again, bro. Like, oh yeah, Tua MVP. Remember they were chanting MVP at the game?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Nah, Tua
remember that shit. They were cheering. They were cheering MVP. MVP.
They were cheering MVP all fucking game. Not Tua.
Dude, 2 weeks ago, y'all were on here on these platforms talking about the possibility of him winning MVP. And now because he lost 2 games, now all of a sudden y'all switch up. And for those of y'all who never switched up, because there are people that have been consistent. All right, I'm not taking that away from them. All right. But at the same time, you're doing the same shit that you're mad about that they're doing to you. So I don't want to hear that shit. And I don't want to hear that you've been a fan for 50 fucking plus years. I don't give a fuck if you're a fan for 10 minutes or 50 plus years. That does not make you more a fan than me. And my opinion, again, like I said it yesterday, Von Joe came out and was like, yo, I don't agree with that. All right, bro, you have your opinion. I have mine. That's fine. I don't have to see eye to eye to you on every fucking thing. That's why I respect Von. Von gave me his piece and he moved on. That's why I respect the man. But bro, there's some motherfuckers out there, dog, that keeps nagging, dog. And I'm like, yo. But who poured you sour milk this morning, dog? ¿Qué pasa contigo? If you don't know what that means, what the fuck's wrong with you in Spanish? Like, yo, so está de pinga. Hey, man, well, I opened up panel. I want to hear other people's opinion. Seth Jew, I see you in the house. Iceman, Kyle, Canes Dolphins, I see you in the house. Hey, man, make sure y'all tell everybody. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that follow. I know I'm on a rant today, but you know what? Everybody and their mama always on a rant. CT always on a rant. Cutter always on a rant. I'm due for my rant. Batman be yelling like crazy. I'm due for my rant. I haven't said ni pinga since I started this shit. But I'm going to talk today. Y'all going, and this is my show. I can do whoever the fuck I want. So Come on in. I want to hear other people's opinion. That's what I want to do. And this is a free space, y'all. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. This is a free space. That's all I gotta say. Canes, I see you, man. I see you on there lurking. Come on in. Yo, Kyle, man, come on in, bro. I see you. And bro, and I'm telling y'all motherfuckers right now, if Miami wins on Saturday, I better see the Wolfpack out. Because if I don't see them out, boy, I am putting missing milk cartons on all them motherfuckers. The first one was Batman on Monday because he disappeared until he went live. So I put his ass. And if y'all don't know what this shit look like, for those of y'all who are new to the panel or new to the show, for those of y'all who don't know, I'm doing this shit every week where lost fans or players, whoever they are, all right, they get put on a missing milk carton. So the first one was Batman. So this is Batman's pick of the missing milk carton. When found, please call Fan Talk, Miami Fan Talk Show when found. All right. Every week gonna be somebody else. So y'all bet I will hold y'all motherfuckers accountable to the shit that you saying. Let me welcome to the panel, Kyle. What's going on, Kyle?
Hey, what's up, Big Philly? What's up, Turbo?
Hey man, I love that fucking picture right there, bro.
Oh, fuck
hey,
you want
to see a cool one that I created that they were talking shit about? But I think that shit hard.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
yeah, fuck yeah, dude. How
that shit hard.
Shit about
I
that?
made that shit.
Wait, how the fuck are people talking shit about? Like, I'm clapping in real life right now because that's good as fuck. How are people talking shit about that?
Yo, I was surprised when I did. I ain't gonna lie. I said, damn, I didn't know I could do this type of shit. I want to get that shit mounted and put that shit on a fucking paper and put this bitch on my wall. Yeah, I got Turbo dying out there.
Bro, hey, that could be a Miami sports music album cover, bro.
Dude, I don't know. Hey, don't be giving Stephen D ideas.
I mean, hey, it's your shit.
I'll trade
for money, bro.
Ask for money, bro. No, I'm not asking for money. I'm gonna trade him. Yo, I'll give you that picture, but you gotta let me do that shit that y'all do with mutant motherfuckers for $10. Cause I've been sitting there quiet about that shit, bro. But I've been like, damn, dog, I want to do this shit on my show. Hey man, real quick, I want to invite on this show another long-lasting Miami Fan Talk Show fan and representative, Mr. Iceman. What's going on, Iceman?
Ice. What's up, Ice?
Yo, what's going on?
I'm telling y'all, bro. The last 2 days, bro.
I'm gonna be real.
Go ahead, Iceman. Talk your talk.
The stuff that I've been hearing, bro, from this community, and first off, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys having a chilling night, bro. But
hell yeah, man.
This is something that we really need to address, like for real, bro. What is this? How we come to in this community, like Dolphin fans go for each other?
Well, hold on. I want to make something. Very clear to everyone because people they're doing the same thing with this year on the Dolphins thing that people do politically every 4 years. So it's like, 100%. You can't have an opinion, like just a slight opinion on anything. Like you can't notice something that you think is a little off on a game without being labeled as a hater or a near, or hey, you're going against McDaniel just like you did against Flores. It's like, no, we like, and everyone has their opinion. I agree. Everyone should feel the way to express yourself, but there's too many labeling on like people are calling people what they are when they really aren't, when they just say an opinion. And I think that's a big issue in the community.
You can be a fan and still criticize.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fan, but I criticized Tua's performance in the San Francisco game because I think that the Chargers game he played a lot better, even though we didn't get the dub and we didn't get the result we wanted in the first in that game, and we weren't productive in the first half. But I think that he still finished strong, that he can build to the next week. Now with San Fran, he just played flat the entire game because that was him.
Yeah.
San Fran was more of him than it was of anybody else.
I agree 100%, and I've been trying to say that. So, like with San Fran, I don't think anybody in their right mind could say that Tua wasn't at fault for that game.
Yeah, and 100%.
As far as the Chargers games go, yeah, you could definitely run the all-22 and find a few plays where Tua fucked up on. But no, definitely. You cannot blame that entire game on him. He improved over the 49ers game. and he did a lot of good scrambling. He gained a lot of good yardage. And
you mean the Chargers game? You mean the Chargers game?
Yeah, Chargers game. My bad. And people were giving him crap because they were saying, "Bro, he needs to scramble more." It's like, no, we shouldn't be having the opportunity where the last thing that he has to do is scramble. Like, yeah, we need him to scramble when necessary, but you don't want him. You don't want to like. That's not the way our team's built. Is a running quarterback. No. There's a reason why we have the NFL's greatest fucking wide receiver.
If you put Lamar in this offense, he's gonna get killed.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Yeah. This offense is not, and I'm not taking nothing away from Lamar. Dude, Lamar. Listen, Lamar is a lot of things, bro. He's amazing. A lot of things. He's a great quarterback. He will be a great quarterback. But look what happened. Look what just happened to him.
I know.
Look what just happened to him. He got hurt. Look at Kyler Murray.
I was just about to say.
Kyler Murray torn ACL on a non-contact injury.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, and people are trying to say that we have to have Tua run during the Bills game. I'm sorry. Did you watch the Jets game?
Dude,
did you see how Mike White got fucking killed? Yeah, no.
And
we don't
still come back.
No, that was Sharif.
Oh yeah, shout out to Mike White, bro. Shout out to Mike White.
Sharif was but you know something? Listen, you see how you're shouting out Mike White right now, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Where was that for the Bills game when Tua went down?
Right. But the thing is,
everybody's praising him.
Let me say,
but this dude, let's be real. Like I've listened. Hold on, real quick. I've heard motherfuckers. CT is I think is the main one who came on here, or not on my show, but on Batman's show, and was giving us a whole explanation on how a concussion works. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was there.
But it was a back injury.
I thought I was back in college again. I was like, God damn, I'm in college.
Let me ask you a question. Did Russell Wilson's legs look right when he got concussed?
No.
Okay. All right. That's
all
I need to ask. That's all I need to ask. That motherfucker was so concussed that he didn't even know what he was looking at.
Right.
With that big ass well on his forehead.
You know, but since we got, I just want to say this, Kyle, bro. Like, I'm just really upset to the fact that, you know how Tua has his bad days? Okay, so how about this?
Right.
Okay, let's justify to this. Not comparing him to Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, all those guys. I'm just saying, and I'm not putting in that category. I'm just comparing those quarterbacks when they get injured or despite the injuries, they have a terrible game, like 2 straight games. Do you say, oh, my God, Patrick Mahomes is the worst ever. He sucks. Fuck this. I'm done watching. No. Those fans don't do that.
Now, he had a bad game.
But this is where we're at, though. This is where I'm coming to the conclusion of a lot of, sadly, if they are Dolphin fans, if they keep saying they are. Because, look, we have the OG Dolphin fans. Like, me and Philly and a couple of us up here have been watching the game, like Philly said earlier in the show, through hell. Meaning, we've seen the shit, the terrible years, the god-awful.
I've been a fan since the early 90s. Oh, yeah.
We love them because what they had with legends, bro. And then on top of that, what we've seen this year has been disgraceful. Last game was disgraceful. That's just, I'm going to say that, okay? It was disgraceful by the coaching staff, though, not Tua. Now, a lot of fans in the Twitter atmosphere, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you name it, every single fan supposedly has been bandwagoning, if you want to call it this now, shipping off and saying hurtful shit to other Dolphin fans, calling them out because they were trying to say, oh, I told you so, Tua is trash. He'll never pan out. And then true Dolphin OG fans look at that and say, what are you talking about? It's been only 2 games. We haven't had a type of quarterback, MVP quarterback, Pro Bowl quarterback in decades. What are you talking about? And then those are the fans that we like to consider two-and-ons, two-and-years, whatever the fuck you call yourselves. Get out of my Dolphins fan base and get up all of our Dolphin fan bases because you're really terrorizing this thing. You did this in the summer. We left it alone. Now you're back again in December and you're attacking Dolphin fans in the community. Needs to stop. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't agree with the whole stigma of like I love getting in the community and talking with all y'all and like seeing what's gonna come up the next game and seeing what's gonna happen. But I don't agree with the whole grudge holding bullshit because no matter what happens at the end of the day, no one's right. No matter if what you said before the game came true at the end of the game, you're not right, man. Like it's just because it's all random, bro. Like, yeah, you can look at the stats, but like anything can happen in a football game. And when people get like, "Oh yeah, bro, but I told you last season during the Titans," it's like, bro, it doesn't fucking matter.
See,
who's
when you
right.
try to hold accountable, that's the thing though. A lot of these people want to hold people other accountable for what they said months ago, which is childish because then they point the finger and said, "I told you so," haha. And then it starts, fights and shit like that, which is childish. Right. So we don't need. But these are random Dolphin fans that we've never seen. These are fans that just came out of the blue. You feel what I'm saying, Kyle? Other Dolphin fans like Cap for Life and all of us here, none of us argue with each other because we're true OG Dolphin fans that actually been riding since we've been sucking for so long. The other fans, what I'm saying, the minute we make a trade for Tyreek Hill and all these guys, and Tua, they suddenly appear. Where the hell have you been? And now they're just coming into other places, just terrorizing other fans, saying that, yo, whatever you said was wrong, whatever said, I was right. And then it gets worse from there. It escalates. So,
and I'm not even in cap. I'm gonna be real here. Like I'm new to the social space, the new like the Dolphins social media. Like I've never crossed football. I never crossed football to social media. So it's like I'm just now coming in and seeing how much turmoil there really is in the community, and it's ridiculous. Like I used to like. I've always thought if I see another motherfucker with a Dolphins jersey on, that's my brother. I don't give a fuck, ride or die. That's my brother. And it's ridiculous to think that I would want to start a fight with him because he would think that Teddy Bridgewater would be a better quarterback than Tua. It's like,
I know.
Well, it's like, yeah, okay. Well, let's see it happen. And if whatever happens, it's like, hey, man, like hell, we like that shit happened. But people want to get on like 2-hour long arguments, like hours
screaming
long
at
arguments.
each other on the top of the
bro. Threaten like to like meet up and be. It's like, bro, come on.
So I don't know. It's uncalled for, but it's not just that though. It's the fact that we've been they're scared. The fact that if we're showing our true colors again, which is for the past 20 years, we're in the middle of the pack team, and then we have a chance to make playoff push, and then they just squander the opportunity in December, the month of it. That's what they're afraid of. Now I don't blame the OG Dolphin fans, okay? But then now the ones that are saying that and speaking their piece and opinion on how they feel about it. Others are coming to scrutinize that opinion and say, fuck that, that's trash, your team is trash, Tua's trash, we told you so, it's time to move on. And we're in actual fact, the season's not even over. Yeah, if we lose to the Bills, I don't want to lose the Bills, but I'm just saying here, if we lose to the Bills, we still have a chance to make the playoff spot and keep it, but it starts with the Packers. You need to beat the Packers and beat everyone in your way, which is the Patriots and Jets. And then you should be all right.
I believe we can beat the Packers. I think we can beat the Packers.
It's not over, not just yet. Don't. That's what I'm trying to say is, don't kick the bucket with Tua Tagovailoa just yet, and because he's shown you what he's done, and he's only going to get better. These past 2 games was a slump after the bye week, and my honest opinion, I think Tua is about to ball out against these Bills. Now I'm not saying he's going to go for 450 because of the snow and all that. I'm just saying he's going to move the ball down the field and be efficient. Is all I'm asking.
See, that's the thing. I don't know about ball out. Like, it's because to say ball out would be like, I mean, he'd have to overcome like all of the weather and like overcome his you can tell he's had something going on in his head ever since. Now, I wouldn't say since halftime at the Houston game. Like that's about where the decline started. About 10 quarters ago.
I can hear CT's voice now just saying, stop that. I can just hear it now. There's someone that I know that would just say that. Go ahead. I'm trying to get his ass.
I love CT, man. But man, I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying before you were talking?
No, my bad.
No, you're good. I got bad short-term memory, so if I get disrupted, like I completely forgot the file stuff.
No, I hear you, man.
But what was I saying before we were talking about CT?
We were talking about Tua and how people want to write him off and just go off of that.
You know what I think of? I'm gonna actually share my screen real quick. I got something to show y'all, right?
Don't break that camera though. Don't break that camera now.
I ain't breaking my camera.
It's about to crack.
Hold up. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. This is what I think about when I see Dolphin fans, bro. This is exactly what I think about. And I'm gonna tell y'all a story, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. When I was in high school, unfortunately, the guy that can attest this story has passed away.
God bless his soul.
Yeah, his name was what was his name?
Oh right, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Is Tua like Tua has something going on in his head. You can tell from the San Francisco game. Like if you look at the San Francisco game and like look at him in the eyes, and then look at him in a game like 2 weeks prior, there's something going
He's
on up
not
there
there.
mentally.
It's something. Yeah, I'm with you on
the
that
skill. I know for a fact the skill's there. He like inside of him is an elite quarterback, but there's something holding him back mentally.
What movie is this?
Oh shit!
It's muted. It's muted. We can't hear the major.
Shit.
Pause it real quick.
Well, anyways, that guy. My bad, bro. That guy.
Oh, dude, that's from National Lampoon, bro. Of course.
No, that's Major League.
Yeah, Major League.
No. I was saying
Major League.
The actor.
The actor. Yeah.
From
so he's basically, he's a diehard Cleveland fan, and he's basically so upset with the losing of this team that he's like he caught a home run from the opposing team, and he was saying basically a bunch of bad stuff. You rotten bums. The heart, that wild thing, you make my heart bleed or some shit. Just saying a bunch of shit. And then eventually, when they go to the playoffs and they go to the championship or they start winning, he changes up on them. He changes up on them and he becomes the fan again. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now.
So literally, that's what we're doing. You see, look, here's another perfect picture.
That's what we're dealing with.
You see, no way.
Is the way you can play
way.
With the sound?
It's just that the thing is just that I don't have that shit on my it's not on my speaker.
And the sad part the sad part is because people like to generalize a lot. So people will generalize that guy with anybody that says anything not supporting the Dolphins when they did something bad. Like the second you start talking about like the Dolphins messing up, then you're a hater. The second you start talking about the Dolphins doing something good, then you're a homer. And it's like, bro, can we be real here? Can we be fucking real here?
It's like pick your poison, dog.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm sitting here with a Tyreek Hill. Like I always rep Tyreek Hill. Like the last jersey that I bought since Ricky fucking Williams, and I bought that jersey, my parents bought me that jersey when he got traded over from the Saints. Man, I was a Ricky Williams. But bro, I bought cards of Ricky Williams. Like I went to Ricky Williams game and fucking rooted for him.
I fucked up. I had the shitty ones. I had Teddy Jr. and then I had Penny. So I fucked up.
But then like I haven't bought a jersey since then because like I haven't felt the pride of like, man, we've got like a serious weapon. Because every single time we do, we trade the motherfuckers away. Case in point, Wes Welker. Yeah, right. And so we got Tyreek Hill, and this year I bought a Tyreek Hill jersey because I believe in Tyreek. I know that motherfucker's a monster.
He's a legend, bro.
And
he's a legend.
Oh yeah, and he's been showing up. But guess what? I started saying and not even talking shit about Tyreek Hill. I was in a space I think yesterday, and I put up the pass of where Tyreek Hill he was running down the middle, and he lost the ball. He lost the ball in the lights.
So I do know you, Kyle, because you are in Twitter space. I'm looking at.
I'm always like I'm friends with Batman. Batman, GT.
Yo, all right. So you guys see my screen, right? All right, cool.
What?
So listen to this. So you see this right here? Look at this, right? So everybody was complaining about how Tua couldn't make passes and shit. Look at Jalen Waddle right here. What's happening right here?
He's being held.
He's being held, right?
Let me see real quick.
Yo, so right here, Waddle's being held, right?
Right here. Yeah,
so on this play, right? If I go back a little bit, they set. Damn, what the fuck? All right, they set. 1, 2, 3. Tyreek. They put Tyreek in motion, right? So they set Tyreek in motion. This one here is another play. Look at how this defense is set up. All right, when they set Tyreek in motion,
look at the respect as well. The cushion of all the yard.
Look at this. Look how they're playing press. The only
you're not
person
throwing
that's
that between
not
the hashes.
No,
you're not throwing it between the hashes.
You're not. Look, the only person that's not pressed right now is Tyreek. And let me tell you something. This corner is waiting deep to come down. This corner's on top, and the linebacker is waiting for him to go over the middle. So literally, they're covering 3 different routes that he could take. He can either take the deep route. He can come over the middle.
All he has is outside the numbers. All he has is outside the numbers.
That's the only possible route.
Why are
that
we
he
not
has.
setting up another?
Now,
You
hold
see
on.
right there, we don't have another wide receiver though. That's the thing. I'm questioning.
But because they're max protecting with Ingold. But listen,
wait, hold
hold
on. Continue this play because I think they run this play like fucking 80 times a game.
They do it.
They run it the whole game, bro.
No, but all it is. No, so what they're doing is. Well, sorry. So listen, I'm gonna show you. They're gonna run. They're running. So they're gonna motion him out, Tyreek. They're gonna motion him, right? Yeah. So you see a motion. What does the defense do? Right here, you already know they're not man to man. They're in zone.
Asante Samuel's a stud as well.
They're in zone. Yeah. So look at this. Look where the linebackers. Linebackers are watching. Okay.
They're waiting.
They're waiting. They already see. Okay.
Patiently. They've taken 3 fucking steps.
Exactly.
49ers,
look, you see my boy right here, Waddle. He's getting held. He's getting pushed inside where the coverage is. The only route right here, if you get it early enough, is right here on the outside, because Buddy over here, the safety is real far back. He's about what, 10, 15 yards back, right? So look, boom, he pops, right?
You might be able to get him on.
Now he's covered. Now he's covered. He's still being held. They missed that call.
Oh yeah, no, they missed a lot of calls. Listen. I was watching that with Miss Pam, and like she like during commercial break, she would go back because she's got a good eye. She would be calling penalties I never saw.
But hold on, now
and then during commercial break, she'd go back. You know how many times they did have false starts and it never got called on them.
This play,
that's what they do.
This specific play right here was covered so excellent. Look, so they picked him up on the outside, which is where Tua's gonna go. Look, this linebacker, this Mike linebacker that I was talking about, that covered the inside. Look how Waddle's coming in. Look how he's dropping back.
Oh yeah, no, he's
staying over the middle. He's done. He's already out the picture.
Yeah.
Okay. You got this safety deep over top, and then look, even your flat route, your check down, he's covered.
But dog,
and then look at the defender past the line of scrimmage right there.
He's already coming. 4. He's already coming.
Yeah. Look at that shit. Dog, he's there, dude. Bro, you can't. There's nothing you cannot. Bro.
Look, I'm gonna be a buck hunter with you guys, bro. I think last weekend when we lost to the 49ers, these Chargers literally looked at that film and said, this is what we're going to do. This defense, we're going to do the copy and the same shit. And that's what they did, bro. They remember last year when the Ravens, we exposed them? Well, they exposed us, the 49ers. So now it's time for the coaching. This is why I don't blame Tua. I blame the coaching staff once again to change the scheme and make sure this weekend you actually know and you justify the fact that you know exactly what the hell you're doing. Because this is not to be played with, man. Even if we do lose and you do move the ball down the field, at least you showed us exactly what we need to see. So come the Packers, you could kick ass, hopefully.
But you see, look, even on this play, right? Because they kept saying Waddle was open, wide open, right? Waddle, look, he has a window. And when I mean a window, I mean a very tight. Right here, this high point, this little area, that's probably the best shot he has if he darts it. But if you dart it, you might come in low. That linebacker can get it. Or this linebacker come over and grab it. So there's unnecessary risk taking that.
Who's up at the top left? Is that Cedric Wilson?
Top left up here. That's
no, other way.
This one?
Next.
You mean the bottom of the screen?
This one?
Right there. Yeah.
That's Mostert. That's Mostert.
Okay.
That's his check down. His check down's blocked like a motherfucker, and he hit his ass.
Oh wow, yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. There's nothing you could have done there.
Nope.
That was excellent defensive scheme. They took that play. They took that play away, bro. They took that play away. It's the same play. Yeah, they just keep bumping the same fucking play.
Or they got revenge because 2 years ago we had Fitzpatrick and then we beat them 26-21.
Here's another play. Another play.
Revenge is Sith.
No, they no revenge, bro.
Yeah, man, they got some bad blood again, and the Bills got some bad blood against us this weekend too. So they look.
But the Bills is a rival.
Oh yeah, Wilkins versus Allen this week.
Yeah, but that week 3 they pissed for that. So now we have to come after them because I'm pissed for what they've done to us for the past 3 years of sweeping our ass.
All right, here's the next play. All right, another motion. Right, this time they motion Cedric Wilson. It looks like, or it could be a tight end. I can't tell. All right, look at the coverage. Look at the coverage downfield.
Yeah, man-to-man, single cut, the soft zone. Look at the soft zone.
And look, he threw over the middle, which is where they want him to throw, right?
But that was the only person open. That was the only person open.
He wasn't even open. But he wasn't open.
Well, he's the most person open. Like, look at that. If you're gonna throw it to anybody, that's the only person possible you can throw it to.
Look, he's not open. Look at this. He's throwing right here. This is where he's throwing. This linebacker is gonna sway over, and he's covered. Look, that corner is on him like white on rice. All right, he's on him like white on rice. He ain't fooled.
Ain't no yellow rice, Damn,
ain't no yellow rice.
Yeah, but he's on the inside.
This one too.
I mean, that's not an impossible, but that's not an impossible catch because he's on the inside.
That should have been
caught.
That
should have been caught.
He placed it perfect. He placed it low.
Right.
But look how Tua is too, bro. He's chilling in the pocket, got all the time in the world, and he's just. I mean,
so these guys.
Yeah.
Hold on. So this is the shit. So like guys like Sharif, right? Guys like Sharif, this play right here.
No, Sharif was getting to it last night on Batman.
Hold on. But wait. But what Sharif wants him to do is to roll out along with Mostert. Because, yeah, he could have rolled out with Mostert, got a block, maybe picked up 5, 6, 7 yards. Right? Just like right here, and by the way, this was a failed screen. Because look right here. You got two tackles. You got 2 offensive linemen right up here. And then you got that running back kicking out. That's a failed screen. That's what that is. Literally, he's got 3 routes going on here and a failed screen.
Right.
By the time he gets rid of that ball.
So
he throws it over the middle. Yes, he could have threw that check down. He could have threw that check down, picked up 15, 20 yards.
It's a muddy field out there. Like it's a muddy ass field.
Remember when we're watching it on the TV show?
No. I mean, not literally. Not like there's actual mud out there. I'm talking about like
it gets nasty.
The play's muddy. Yeah.
And the only reason why these linebackers, look at them swaying.
Yep.
Look at them swaying. And look how far back they are. They're 10 yards off the ball.
He said, "Give me that boom."
So,
bro, they've established a DMZ in the middle of the field. They've got it on lock.
You know what they could have ran there though? A late draw, RPO draw. That's what they could have ran there.
The check down would have been nice actually. Check down. Oh,
yeah, but you would have had to wait.
But Philly, you know
you would have had to wait. But because look right here, it's right here.
Oh, but
he's watching. Bosa's there. But Bosa's there.
Of course,
Bosa's there. And look, even this check down right here, he's covered right here and here.
But even if he did throw it to the check down, fans are still gonna complain. Why'd you do that? And they're not happy with even him throwing 40 yards. God damn, that's what we're dealing with. That's what they're angry about. I mean, shoot, change the scheme, but damn, don't complain. I mean, I'm not saying us. I'm saying Dolphin fans that have been genuine speaking.
Look at this. Here's another one. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these linebackers. Look how this linebacker just dropped straight back over the center.
They're always using 3 linebackers in the soft zone coverage, bro. Always, bro. That's what the 49ers
You see
did with
right
Fred
here?
Warner.
Right here, this would have been another great play for a late draw.
Look
at all this real estate.
Is that Jaceki? Who's at the 30 right now?
On this side?
Of the screen. On the bottom
That's
of the screen.
That's Jaceki.
Yeah. Bro, that's a good that dude, he's open. He's fucking wide the fuck open.
But they don't throw to him.
He goes through his one read. Tua always does that, bro. He goes through his
it's not the one read.
Get the fuck open.
Look at that. Boom. And then look at the corner.
Open. Yeah, but let me tell you something. Jaseki's always open.
They just don't get along or something. I don't know what it is.
No, it's not that, bro. They don't call his number.
He's got the hands. It's ridiculous.
It's the scheme. I know it's the scheme that doesn't suit him, but still.
Here's another one.
We need him, bro, to come alive now.
Yeah, when Waddle and Hill are blocked, you need to get it to Wilson or Jaceki. Mainly Jaceki. Like Wilson, if you get it to him, he'll get you the yardage. Like he'll get the yak.
I like
but if you get it to Jaceki, that like at least he'll get that ball down at the point that you throw him.
Look at this play right here, right? This is RPO.
Backed up in our own. Look at that.
This is why I say the issue with Miami is that they force the ball to one person.
That's a tough situation.
No, but look at this. Look at this.
No, we did the majority of the game though, Philly. Like the whole game we were targeting him. That was frustrating.
Hold on. Look at this right here. You ready to be freaked out? He's gonna go over the middle. But look at this guy right here. If he would have waited 2 seconds, look at this guy right here.
Yeah.
Look at this dude right here. You ready?
He's running the real route, right?
Oh, yeah, he's what? Bro, he's wide. Keep going.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
That's a touchdown.
Yeah, that is.
Maybe not.
No. Just like I'll respect Gesicki.
That's
that man.
Smite.
Oh, that was Smite. Oh,
He
Smite. That might have been a touchdown. That might have been a touchdown.
Yeah.
No,
right
Gesicki's
there.
faster.
Just a little off. Just a little baby off right there.
Gesicki's got good hands, but he's slow on the acceleration.
Yeah, he's not the quick. Yeah,
he runs a 4.5, bro. He's the fastest tight end we got.
I'll take it. But
Gesicki's the fastest tight end we got. He runs a 4.5.
Oh, yeah, I can't doubt that. But I mean, like on this team, like whenever you need to know when your wide receivers are not open and you want to get the ball out and you want to make sure it's caught, Gesicki.
I think a lot of this bullshit is play calling.
Yeah, it's a lot of it is play calling. Like,
my bad, bro. Yeah. I've been over here. Is this shit gonna let my wife in or what? My bad. Hold on, I'm trying to.
Hey, yo, Canes, you're not wrong. Like I was saying,
anyways,
they kept running the same play. Sorry, Big Philly. What were you saying?
The Canes. No. I'm reading. No, I'm reading the comments because when I share a screen, I don't see the comments. So I'm kind of going back reading everything. Yeah, Chef, that was Major League. You forgot brown rice, fucking asshole.
Yellow rice.
Yeah, no, you again, bro. He's not wrong. He's not wrong, man. And that's the shit, bro. Like, yo, a lot of this shit has to do with scheme. A lot of this shit has to do with the play calling. You know, they running the same shit when they should be running the ball. Well, dude, this is open to run the ball, bro, with late draws. This is open for late draws, bro, to run the ball. Pick up 5-6 yards. Instead of you doing 3rd and 10, you could be a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. That's the difference that you're gonna get. That's the difference you're gonna get when you're in those type of situations by running the ball. I'm not saying that we're the next fucking Tennessee Titans.
No, but we need to establish the run now.
But damn, bro, like you can at least establish the run, dog.
It's gonna be tough, man.
Run 20 times, run 25 times a game. I'm not asking for 35, 40. I'm asking for 20, 25.
So in the space earlier, we were talking about the running game, and it was between A, we're not running enough, and B, we're not taking full advantage of our current running game, which is the side I'm on. Like, people are saying, oh, no, we're not running enough. It's like, no. We're a passing team. We can't be.
We are. Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Like, granted, yeah, we're gonna have to run in games we have to, like in the Buffalo game.
We have to, yeah.
In the games prior, we're not supposed to be a running game. We're supposed to get that ball out to any receiver and get some major yardage, whether it just be like a long throw and then he's down, or just like a short throw and a long run. Doesn't matter how it fucking happens. We need to get that ball out, but it's not been happening, and I just don't see us making a big impact Saturday, especially with Jeff Wilson Jr. being injured. Like, especially going back to my original point with the percentage of how we run and pass. When we hand off the ball to Mostert, most of the time, where do we send his ass?
Up the middle when he should be going outside.
Right. Exactly, Philly. Thank you. So, like, people are saying that we're not running the ball enough, but the point is we're not taking full advantage of our current running game. We keep making the wrong decisions on the running game. And even McDaniel is good as a passing offensive coach. So, I mean, I don't know why it's even an argument.
Because they want to point fingers, you know that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it will be during game time. It looks like it's going to be 11 mile-an-hour winds. 11 mile-an-hour winds, 11, 10, 9,
How much
10.
Snow? Anything on the snow?
About 4 inches.
No, but they don't know that. Participation is going to be 60%. So it will be snowing.
Oh yeah, it's Christmas is next weekend.
Yeah, we're playing in Green Bay for Christmas.
Yeah, I'll be at the game dressed up as Santa Claus.
Oh hell yeah!
Nope.
I'm gonna paint my beard white. I'm gonna not dye, but I'm gonna paint my beard white.
Man, I wish I could make it down there, but my poor ass, like, I don't live far from Miami, but I live farther than my poor ass truck can handle. So
where do you live?
I got a bar.
Where do you live?
I live in Brevard in Melbourne.
Oh, Melbourne.
So like 3 hours north.
You ain't that far.
2.5.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
You always take the train?
I'm in Port St. Lucie, bro. So for you, Melbourne.
Oh hell yeah!
It's not that far.
Wait, is the train?
Well, if you ever want to go to the game, connect with Iceman. Take it.
I thought the train was direct from Orlando to Miami. I didn't know there was stops.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not just fucking around. Well, Amtrak maybe. I don't know.
Oh man.
But honestly, it might be faster to drive to Orlando and take the train to Miami if it's going that fast.
Well, there's a red bus shuttle that's really good as well, bro.
I like what Kane said here. The offense needs to be more creative and exciting. No, the offense is exciting. It's creative because it uses the motion, the player, the wide receiver motion, or whoever they're motioning to create the coverage they want. All right.
Well, how about this?
That's the issue. They don't keep the defense guessing. The defense already knows we're gonna pass, so they're gonna sit in man coverage. I mean, in zone coverage. They're
now, with that said,
zone.
I remember when they tried to be exciting. If I believe it was the Houston game, and they tried to pitch it to a running back and have the running back throw it back to a wide receiver or to Tua or some shit like that. And like it was the first quarter of the Houston game, I believe. It's like some shit you would pull in the fourth quarter against the Patriots 10 years ago. And they were like, "Oh yeah, first quarter against Houston. Yeah, let's pull some fucking flea flicker bullshit." It's like, bro, this is not the time. This is not the fucking time. And I know people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, but what would you say if it worked?" And then you'd be all like, "Yeah, but still, it's not the fucking time."
That game.
I didn't realize that the Dolphins were back home. I thought they would be up in because it's a short week. I thought they might have been in Buffalo, but they actually came home.
They came back here beforehand, which I can understand. I mean, it's not that you're not going to get jet lag from going from here to Buffalo because it's the same time zone. Like, yeah, traveling can cause some issues, but going back home does bring some life back to you. Like anybody who's been away from home for more than a week and then come back, it does do something to you.
Yeah. No, I'm looking at this video now too of Mike McDaniels in practice saying, "I wish it was colder."
Bro, yeah, bro. We were talking about that in the space earlier. I love it, man.
Colder?
Yeah. No, he's wearing a T-shirt to practice that says on his T-shirt, "I wish it was colder." Like he is fucking wilding. Like, that's what I like about Mike.
When it gets cold in Buffalo, you guys have it indoctrinated into your head that you can kick ass and move the ball.
Right.
Hopefully.
Right.
He seems like that type of coach to motivate it. But
well, yeah, because he understands that football's like not only is it a physical game, but it's a 50-50 physical game, mental game. And by mental, it's not just the plays and how the plays break down and reading your opponents. It's preparing yourself. Like, the football game in your head starts days before the actual football game. Yeah, I can hear you guys.
And I just thought of something too, right? And this goes back to what I was talking about at the beginning of the show, right? So on Finzaholic last night, Cap for Life, who's somebody that comes on the show who, always kicks it with us. We talk a lot of shit. We have a lot of fun.
Oh, I know. I speak with Cap a lot. He's
cool. Cap is cool as fuck. But Cap says some shit that got me pissed off yesterday. Right?
Or
this morning it might have been. They were talking. So this morning they were talking about Javon Holland and the situation, whatever. Okay, but he came out there and was like, "Yo, if Javon, I want to see Javon be ride or die when he leaves, right? Will he still be ride or die when he leaves? I'll wait." Let me tell y'all something. A fan and a player are two different things, guys.
Yeah, it's a business.
Right.
People get that shit misconstrued. People think, oh, like people expect players to come in, hometown discounts, not take the max.
You gotta take care of your family.
Play through injuries. Don't care about concussions or if they live or die and how they live. They got
bills to pay too for them.
They don't care about how they are when they retire.
Well, not only that, they are. Not only that, but I think a lot of people are thinking Javon Holland is speaking to them when they really aren't, because
no, he is.
It's basically
he is.
It's no hold on. Hold on. Let me finish because I hear a lot of people who I respect who are criticizing of the team, but never really go out like talking like cash shit, sounding like they're not a Dolphins fan. But if you actually go on Twitter and scroll, you don't have to scroll very far after a Dolphins loss to start seeing some fakes out there. And I just think that some people are thinking that Javon Holland are speaking to them when they're really not, because you can criticize, like I said earlier, you can criticize the team and still be a Dolphins fan, but there are a large vocal amount of people out there that after the last game started saying, when we get rid of McDaniel, and it's that like,
that's crazy.
It's that side. It's that
they
side.
Say, yo, get rid
hey, what's up, Kane?
It's okay. You get rid of Mike McDaniel? No.
What's up, fellas? Bro, people were talking about restructure of the coaching staff after the last game, bro, and like, you don't have to scroll far to see the deep side of the Miami fan base, like that Javon Holland's actually talking about. Like, people are like,
they get all in their feelings. That's the thing, bro. They get all in their feelings, and they're like, oh, they're coming after me. Like, bro, really, Javon Holland ain't got time for that. He's just really coming out saying, you either ride with us or you don't. Stop switching lanes. That's what.
With that said, I also don't agree on the move of doing that, of him going on Instagram talking about the fans like that. I also don't agree with that, because that's just more rift in the fan base.
I feel that it might rub people the wrong way, but remember, these players, it's a business, you know that, but sometimes
it's a business, but it's also a brotherhood.
Yeah, it's a brotherhood, but sometimes buttons be pushed, you know, to certain limits, and then you know, he blew up, bro.
Yeah,
he couldn't take it anymore. He was getting through. Let's be real. You know how the internet is. So I'm sure
I don't blame
text on DMs and shit like that.
I'm gonna give you the perfect example. And I'm sorry, Iceman, I'm mentioning this, okay? Because it involves you. Yesterday on Twitter,
leave me out.
They were bashing Pete.
No, we're not doing this.
Oh, we're bringing up Pete. Here we go. Let's go.
No,
this is my show. I'm gonna say what I want. Listen,
let's go, Philly.
All right, they were bashing Pete. Right?
Out of it.
Okay. Just like how all these Tua haters, how they bash Tua. You're Pete's boy, right?
Wait. Did you say I was a Tua hater?
No, I didn't say you're a Tua. I'm just saying like all those Tua haters.
Oh, okay.
How they bash Tua all the time, right? Iceman, you're Pete's boy. No, my bad. Iceman, you're Pete's boy, right?
Type shit. We keep it 100 out here, bro.
All right, cool.
Bullshit.
What did you do?
I come up there, bro. Look.
You came up there and you defended your boy, right? You said some reckless shit.
Look, all I said was some crazy shit. But at the end of the day, I will bat for my dogs. Because if I'm hearing some crazy shit when you're going at someone's opinions and you really doing it, bro, I'm a bat for you. No matter what.
And I'm not, but hold on, but wait. But I get that. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just using it as an example. Okay? Sadly, but you came on there and you said some reckless shit, right? Mm-hmm. And you stirred it up.
Yeah.
You had to, because you're defending your boy, right? What is the difference? And I'm not saying that you're disagreeing with me, Iceman. I know you agree with me. But what's the difference? If you're defending your homeboy, right? Tua is Javon's homeboy.
Yeah,
they're brothers.
Thank you.
They go to war together every Sunday. They go to practice together every day.
I like what
they
you
make each other better every day.
I like
right? It. What's the difference of you defending a family member or homeboy for Javon defending Tua to this fan base?
Yeah, I hear you.
There's no difference, bro.
Look, and I'm gonna be real with you. There's a lot of you know me.
Real quick. Let's welcome Cap for Life. What's going on, Cap? Canes Dolphins. I didn't get you your proper welcome. What's going on, Canes?
What's up, y'all?
Bullets.
Oh, bullets? You want bullets? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, 1 second. I'll be right back.
I ain't nobody important, so don't worry about it.
What's up, Cap? Speak your piece.
Hey, man, what's going on, guys? No, man.
We on here because it has to be said.
It has to be said, bro. Look, listen, we were talking earlier, Iceman and me, and it's like what you say too, Big Philly. Like, at the end of the day, Javon Holland is doing what a field general does, bro. He's deflecting the issue at hand, bro. That's what a leader does. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's seeing somebody being, attacked like that, I would, step in and do that to deflect the issue, to deflect the topic at hand, bro. But the problem is, like, it's just the way it's being handled right now. I'm starting to realize it's just a situation where social media is undefeated, bro.
I don't blame you.
You see, I don't think so. Because you know something?
It gets annoying.
If somebody tried anybody on my panel, right? Because all these guys are my homeboys. Turbo like a blood brother. If somebody fuck with Turbo, I'm going to war.
Bro, if Big Philly on that Twitter, if someone was coming out, I would have done the same thing, bro. If I for Pete, I don't want to hear people do that. So,
but my question to you is, how was the war started? Through what outlet?
However, Javon saw it.
Yeah.
However, Javon saw it, because he saw it somehow. Whether it was somebody sending it to him, somebody retweeted him, somebody close to him saw that shit. Somebody saw it, and when they saw it, they showed him. And when he saw it, he's like, yo, what the fuck? They trying my boy like that after 2 games? No, I got to say some shit.
That's facts.
Then he went and told the team, because now the team knows. And the reason why I know the team knows is because Crossan came out and said some shit.
Hey, yeah, CV83 posted that on Karen Crossan.
Crossan came out and said some shit. So now the team knows. So that
I kind of
means
wish Pete was here because I want to talk about something, but I don't want to talk about it behind his back. Because Pete told me to be too.
At the end of the day, this is recorded, so he gonna hear it. He gonna see it. I don't give a fuck. I said,
okay,
hey,
yeah,
everybody's
if you hear me talk about you, I wish you were here to hear.
Pete, first of all, I'm too small time for Pete to know. Okay, that's number one. My show ain't making waves yet, but it will one day. Best believe that.
Oh yeah, it does.
Amen.
That's the way to look at it, man.
Best believe that, bro. My show will one day. Hey, I got. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm just confirming
both of our
that date.
shows.
Yo, best believe that, bro. One day, my shit gonna pop.
Where's Gabriel, bro?
I don't know.
Oh, what happened?
I haven't seen that fool in a minute, bro.
He disappeared. He don't come on the spaces no more after all that bullshit.
I haven't seen him at all anywhere. He hasn't called me or nothing, bro.
He don't come around no more, bro. Because my brother went through some shit with all this bullshit. And he's still going through a lot of shit. He's going after some people. So, I mean, that's on him. That's not on me. That shit with Todd, bro. That shit thought they bingo.
Yeah, that's why I stay away from all that drama, bro.
But you know what? I said that shit to Gordito. No offense to Todd, because Todd comes on here, and I told Todd this shit in his face. Well, not in his face, but over the phone. And I said, I was like, wait. Honestly, if that was my show, I would never put that shit on there. I would never create no fucking GoFundMe or nothing. I'm sorry, bro, because then all this shit happens. And I told him, bro, listen, that's my brother, bro, but I had nothing to do with that, bro. That ain't my business. I said, I'm not like my brother. I love my brother, but I'm not like my brother. So I'm a completely different person. And I don't do all that bullshit. So, like, there was even a time where and I talked to Batman. They were trying to get me on Miami Sports Fanatics. I was like, nah, dude, I'm good. I said, I want my own show. If you want me to use your outlet, but I have my show, I'm cool with that. But if you want me to sit there and give up my show, nah. I said, nah, I got my panel. I'm not gonna do that.
That's como se dice, affiliated with. Affiliation.
No, dude, I got exactly. You want to like how Batman is what Stephen D is doing right now. What Stephen D is doing right now. I proposed that shit back in July. Nobody wanted to do it.
Damn.
So, but don't get me wrong, Stephen D has a great platform. I love Stephen.
So why don't he give you a spot then?
Nah, I don't know him like that, and we're not there yet. I'm not there yet, and my panel's not there yet.
Oh, okay.
One day, but I want to create my own shit.
Right.
I don't want to be on somebody else's shit. Remember, this show is not supposed to be just about the Dolphins.
Yeah, it's about life.
The show's about everybody. So we're supposed to be covering all 32 teams. Right now, we're covering the Fins because all the shit is going on. But realistically, it's supposed to be all 32 teams. It's supposed to be baseball. It's supposed to be basketball. I'm trying to get somebody for UFC. I already have somebody. I'm just trying to get them to do it.
That's cool.
So this show's going to cover everything. I have a memorabilia guy. I'm trying, bro. I'm even trying to get somebody to learn football so that they can run a Spanish show.
Football!
Because my Spanish is horrible. I can't do it. So, like, little by little, bro, it's going to come eventually. But that's fine with time, bro. I'm a very patient person. I take baby steps. I'm cool with that. I'm still learning how to fucking produce my own show. So
it's not easy. It's hard.
It's a lot of work to do while you're on the show, bro. Especially as a host. It's a lot of work, though. It takes a minute, bro. Like, all the equipment.
I didn't know they charge you for StreamYard.
Oh yeah, $260 for the year.
What the fuck? No wonder why. People. Then no wonder.
And then you wonder why people like Stephen D. People they ask for donations. They do raffles because, bro, it costs money. Even with us, right? With Miamifantalk, we do this shit for fun. We don't do it to make money. Yeah, we want to get up.
That's why I try to donate as much as I can, bro. Like,
not only that, but shout out to the podcast people because you have to pay to hold a podcast. Like I used to do podcasts back in the day.
How much money I've dropped
and you have
to
pay to host podcasts, bro.
Dude, you know how much money I've dropped on this shit, bro? You don't even know. You don't even want to know.
Yeah, but bro. And at the same time, people, they use it as an outlet, bro.
Yeah, between your equipment, the time. The jerseys that I have that are still that once I reach 200, I'm giving away the Nick Needham one. Those cost money. The fucking props, this fucking Waddle shit, this all costs money.
Bro, I used to fucking run a YouTube channel for I ran it, but I didn't own it. It was for a comic book shop, and I I
have a friend of mine that runs a memorabilia shop, and he wanted to run that shit, but.
And it was kind of it was a collector show where I kind of would tell you what would be worth money in the future and shit and take care of it. And I did that shit for 2-3 years, and it gets to a point where you start getting burned out, man. It's
tiring, bro. Why do you think we went from 3 days to 2 days?
My phone died.
Oh, you're good. Why do you think that Miamifantalk went from 3 days to 2 days? We were already being burned out, and we're only doing it 3 days.
Oh yeah, I got up to 1,000 subs, and that's where I quit at about 1,000 subs.
But look, bro, you can ask anybody that knows me, bro. I encourage everybody. Look, I have a client of mine. He's a huge Canes fan, and I thought of Canes Dolphins, and I'm like, bro, there's not a lot of Canes shows, bro. You should start your own podcast. I tell everybody that shit. I encourage people to create an outlet.
Oh yeah.
That is the point. I don't bring down nobody's show.
It's a message to be spread.
You can say anybody here, Cat for Life and Iceman, because you guys come on my show a lot. Anybody here can say that I have never brought down nobody's show.
Nope. I was here day one, bro. I
never talk about people's takes.
Nope.
I've heard people call Pete's takes trash.
If anything, you need to come more around the other platforms, bro. You only come to maybe 2 or 3.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's because I don't know. Again, I'm new. I'm not new now, but I'm new because I've been doing this since July.
Yeah, I'm new to this channel, and I'm sticking with it because Philly, you're real as fuck.
You guys been to
I knew after a week you're real as fuck.
At the end of the day, the difference between me and a lot of other people, I don't care about.
Yes, sir.
Iceman can attest. I can care less what people think about me. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be me, and that's what you get. What you see is what you get.
I mean, that's the way you should live, man.
Poseidon, my other cast member, the co-founder of this, he's really the co-founder, right? What you see is what you get. Iceman could really attest to that.
My bad. She walked in. What?
I said that Poseidon's the same way. What you see is what you get, and you can attest to that.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Huevo, when he's on here, Huevo's a huge Packers fan. Turbo, when he does come on, he don't come on often because when I'm on my shows, he's working. But if not, he'll be on the show more often. Turbo's
I'll
another
tell you
guy.
this, bro. There's only a few shows that I'll go on and I could be humble and be me and myself and I won't get scrutinized. And this is one of the shows, bro. I was one of like the OGs, just the first ones when he started, bro. So like,
Iceman used to come on and talk about gematria and that the freaking
for real,
Chicago
he allowed me to talk about my gematria, bro. Like a lot of people on other shows would look at me and just be like, nah, get him off or some crazy shit. Yeah, bro. Like, you feel me? Or judge.
They'll pay $10 and boot you off of Stephen D show.
I don't know. Not today.
Like, bro, knock on wood, I'm undefeated. I've never been kicked off that show.
Same here.
I've never been kicked off that
you
show.
Watch what y'all say. That's why.
Hey, but you know what? I kicked off crypto today.
That was you?
What?
No shit.
You got kicked off of crypto?
No, crypto went nuclear, bro.
He went nuclear and I kicked him off.
Bro, you kicked him off?
He was getting mad, bro. I was like, yo, and I was like, I put a comment, and I'm like, I know he's gonna come for me, but it's only because I care and I don't want him to blow up.
Yeah, bro, I tried stopping him, bro. I told him, don't, they're egging you on, bro. Stop. It was too late.
Bro, but he was one of those two, dog, that be tripping, bro. Like him with that bullshit with the fans and that, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to a 20-year-old telling me I'm in the. Nobody cares that you're a fan for 40 fucking years.
No, yeah,
it doesn't make you more of a fan than the other person.
Sometimes when you try to like stop somebody and they're already in full mode, it's kind of hard.
Dude, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I respect Crypto's opinions. Like, some of the stuff he says, just like Pete. A lot of people don't want to hear his shit, but
wild,
he's be wild. He be saying some crazy shit. But
Hold on. Pete. So Pete is a good guy. Like, I like.
No, I know.
Like,
yeah.
I've talked to him outside of the spaces, outside of YouTube, just shooting the shit, and he's chill. But the problem, the reason why people got such a big problem with Pete is because he'll talk like the way I put it.
Yo,
he's got a
CT
salad.
says he's backstage.
Hold on.
Yeah, my bad.
Hold on. 1 second. What's up, CT?
Nah, you're cool, man. You're cool. I was just saying, damn, Big Philly got all up into it. You were all up in it, and I was like, he ain't paying attention backstage. Again, I'd hate to be talking about Pete behind his back, but again, Pete,
we're not saying
we're batting for him. We're batting for him. No, we're batting for him.
We're not saying negative, nothing negative.
Regardless, man, even if you're talking, I guess talking good about
stupid as fuck.
Hold on, CT.
Yo, let's talk shit about CT since he's here.
No, hold on. So the reason why people have such a big problem with Pete is because he likes to troll, but there's no separation between his trolling and him telling the truth. So he'll talk about straight facts. He'll talk about straight facts for about 10 minutes and then throw in something that he knows is bullshit.
Like Jalen Water trade, I'm still holding him to that.
Or like we lost the San Francisco 49ers because it was 55 degrees outside. I know he says that to troll. Fucking like,
but the thing
is,
people
he'll talk straight facts for a long time. Right, yeah. Exactly, CT.
Problem.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like, bro, and the funny thing is I know because Cap and I remember Cap for Life. You and I were on the phone with him that one time when you three-wayed, and we talked for like 2 hours, bro.
Pete's chill as fuck.
Is Pete's cool as fuck, bro. Like, and his football takes really aren't that bad. But he goes out of his way to say shit.
Right.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
He knows. I wish these soft ass motherfuckers get bent out of shape because Pete says something he knows is gonna piss him off.
No, let me tell you something. He eggs people on because he knows more than what he knows because he played football. He played with a bunch of NFL guys in Hialeah. So he waits to see who tries him as far as with like the casual stuff, and then that's when he goes at it. But for the most part, man, like right now, it's just to the point now where you got to see where he's coming from. Also, man, like when he was saying all this stuff with the Watson and all that stuff, that was the day and age when everything started popping off of social media, right or wrong. That's like when it first started. That's how we all met, right? That was like what, 2 years ago, a year, more or less.
Nah, I mean, I've been around for like 3 years now. I was here before Tua got drafted.
Yeah. Now it's at its all-time max where it's like it's social media dictates what's going on, and right now it's like it's the devil's tool, bro. Like we're trying to be supportive of the team, but it ends up being like a divide, bro. we can't let it conquer us, bro. Like I always say, man, on Wednesdays, I think we let everything off our chest, bro, and by Thursday we get on to the next opponent, bro. That's pretty much it. But with this mindset going on right now, it's difficult to do that, bro.
Listen. If we can shake off the 2007 season, this season ain't shit. If you're crying over this season, you weren't there for the real
bro.
problems.
When we were fucking 1-16 or 1-15.
Bro. I was there at the last game.
That shit.
You know what's crazy?
Fucking 5
CT,
right now.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, CT? The only game that I went to that year was that Ravens game.
No shit. Hell yeah.
I was there
and I remember that shit like nothing. I remember.
We know now. Big Philly just admitted it's his fault. We done lost all year because he only went to one game.
You need season tickets, Philly. What the fuck?
I was in high school at that time. I have season tickets now. I was in high school.
That's not an excuse.
Hold on, bro. What do you mean that's not an excuse? I wasn't even working, bro.
Fuck it. I don't care if you were in high school.
Actually, I wasn't even in high school. Yeah, actually, I was in high school.
Yeah, I'm just trolling, bro.
So I got you. No, I know. Yeah, I know you the hell you end. But I still remember Wayne Huizinga crying in the booth. I still remember Jason Taylor being lifted off the field. All that shit. Khalil Lemons was the quarterback.
What was it? Huizinga used to come in the helicopter all the time.
He still well, that still happens because Ross comes like that.
Yeah, Ross. Yeah,
it was a green one.
Yeah, that green one. No, the Ross got a nicer helicopter. Hey, but look, and that's the shit. Like what Pete's takes, right? Pete trolls. And that's what I was saying. To combat what you were saying. Yeah, he says some crazy shit, but there's one or two good things that he says that makes fucking sense.
Not everything
shit he's serious about though. That's where people don't understand is the shit that he says. You're like, oh shit, that's a good point. That's him being serious. The rest of it is just him trying to fucking run.
And you know what's crazy, CT? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Kyle Ice. You know what's crazy about that? I don't even know him, and I already picked that up.
But the thing is there's these dumb motherfuckers out here that don't because they have no social interaction. I'm being dead honest. These other people, they don't have social interaction in their life on a daily basis. And so when they come on these things, they take things too literal. Yeah, they take everything at face value instead of trying to read between the lines. And that's because this new generation of younger kids, their entire lives is about being online, and they don't socially interact in person. So they don't have that interpersonal communication skills.
Some of these people,
it's getting worse actually.
Older guys too, though. Some of this fan base,
they're reverting.
How
old are you, CT?
They're adapting.
It's not healthy. It's not healthy though. 36. Honestly, what they're doing, but
30. Okay, yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're about my. I'm 30.
Look at Mark, bro. Mark, he was born in 1817.
The Buffalo
guy's like almost 70.
Honestly, every time I see CT, I get confused with color.
Oh, disrespect! I am nowhere near color. That's fucked.
Well, color got 30 years on you. It's just the sound.
Abby, is that the difference?
No, it's just the voice. It's the voice, bro. It's your voice, dog.
It's because when he talks, he drowns everyone out. But that's why
nothing like color.
I don't know. Bro, in my ears, you do sound like it.
If you were to do a snippet of CT and color going at it, bro, it would be like the best of.
That would be at least ears would be bleeding, bro.
You heard what I started with. I was like, color goes on a rant. CT goes on rants. Today's Big Philly's turn to go on a rant. And I went on a rant.
Cap would laugh at me. We already had ours.
Hey, sometimes we gotta get up our chest, bro. Sometimes you just gotta
after 6 o'clock, I shut it down, bro. I listen to everybody else vent, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah, dude, all due respect, bro. I've heard 2 days of bullshit. And they got something. And fucking discrediting guys like Javon Holland, who's a fucking stud, and all of a sudden he's no good. And I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
No one's discrediting him, bro.
That beast, who discredited Javon Holland?
Somebody says some stupid ass shit saying that he was garbage or some shit. I forgot what it was. I don't know if it was on the Twitter space or if it was on the on the one of the other shows. But somebody says some shit.
Oh my god!
First game of the year, he had a pick.
Then they started talking about X. And he's getting burnt. And he's this and he's that.
Hey, X is getting burnt.
He is getting burnt.
I understand that. But you got to realize, even when we had Byron last year, and they ran man to man, there was always help over the top.
Oh
Because
yeah, I agree.
they sat
Brandon Jones.
They don't have that no more. They put Javon on one side to help whatever side Carlson and Cade, whoever the fuck his last name is.
Yeah, Kohu,
whoever side.
yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Whatever side they're on, that's where he's at.
Yeah,
so
and then
it's literally X on an island.
They have McKinley playing deep, and they're essentially wanting X to play on an island and hold down his side. But the thing is part of that is also though Josh Boyer's refusal to admit that X has lost a step. The growing injury has taken its toll. He's on the physical decline, but that's partly on Boyer too. Is say, hey, you know what? I know we got to help Cater, but let's help Cater by saying let's move to a nickel package where we got fucking 3 cornerbacks and put Rowe out there to help Kohu on that side, and then still allow Javon Holland to be on X's side. Like, there are things you could change around formation wise to help.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Sorry,
hold on.
but
I'll be
Josh Boyer refuses to do any of it.
I think that X overcommits on certain routes, kind of like what Stephon Diggs. Is it Stephon Diggs? No, the other Diggs, the Cowboys.
Trayvon Diggs. Yeah.
Trayvon Diggs is another one that is notorious for that, right? Where he overcommits and he gets burned. Same shit.
Yeah, and I agree with that. But again, with the physical decline, it's becoming more and more often, which is getting frustrating.
I don't think he's there yet. I think that at the beginning of the year, he had a really nasty hamstring injury. He's out of it now. He's healthy. He's just getting back up to speed.
He's not healthy. He still has the growing injury. He's had the growing injury for 4 years.
Well, they came out and reported that he was healthy, fully healthy.
Yeah, but my thing is it's the repetitive nature of growing injuries and re-aggravation. Is growing is just like a rib injury or a clavicle injury, that one little thing, you're right back where you started. One little thing.
Hey, CT, have you heard anything about we were talking this morning with Rashad on Steven's show. And Rashad was saying something about
Brandon Jones if he had a torn ACL.
No, Byron. They said that he's not on the Dolphins website or the bio anymore.
Man, I told your asses Byron wasn't going to play this year. I told you that in the offseason. Did I not, Cap for Life? Did I not?
Yeah, but to have everything off the bio,
I said, nope, we're not going to see him the rest of the year.
Does that mean he's on the team?
Yeah, well, I think he has to be on the team, because if we never activated him off of PUP, he's still on our PUP list until we activate him off of it, which we haven't. So he's still technically on the team. Now, them removing his bio and all that, I don't know about that, but Byron ain't playing this year. Stop it. I told you guys this shit in the preseason, and I was right again. Just like I was right about Will Fuller when I told you guys after that 3rd game he missed and he didn't come back. Then I said, nah, he ain't coming back for the rest of the year. It doesn't take 12 weeks to heal from a finger injury. I'm sorry.
Philly, you got a computer in front of you?
Yes, sir.
You see anything on it?
Turbo.
No. Yeah, as far as like,
I'll Google it real quick.
Well, wait. Say it again. What do you want me to look up?
See if Byron Jones is still on the roster.
Oh, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now through.
Okay. I was gonna go look.
No, I'm actually reading. I'm reading. As you said, I was reading some stuff.
Because that would be crazy if they. Because again, I mean, I went off on Iceman's show earlier. I know I did, and that's all right. About Byron and that whole bullshit about, bro. After Brandon Jones got injured, after Needham got injured.
Byron's there, by the way. Byron's there.
Okay, so he's
figured so, bro.
My whole thing though is I'm pissed off that if you've been healthy, which you are, because even if you had a full tear, you would still fucking be playing right now. So, bro, hey, stop being a bitch because they were gonna trade you. I mean, look at and I forgot, wasn't it you, Cap for Life, who brought it up about Jimmy G? Bro, they did Jimmy G all kinds of dirty. They made this motherfucker take a pay cut and tried to trade his ass. And Jimmy G still came in and played and balled out for them, bro. Like, come on, man. Don't be a bitch, Byron.
I don't, but we don't. But again, we're putting that narrative, and we don't really know the whole story because the Dolphins ain't really.
There's no way. There's no way he's still injured, unless we have that bad of a medical staff that we continue to let him have setback after setback. And if that's the case, then our medical staff needs to be fucking fired.
But let me ask you a question, CT. Isn't that the same medical staff that put Tua in the game after having concussion in Buffalo?
Oh, hey, did you guys hear about Devontae Parker's beef with the Patriots for putting him back in that game?
Patriots, it's not the Patriots. That's the spotter's fault for not catching that with Devontae with Parker. That was their fault for not calling that game and calling a timeout.
They want to hyper analyze our fucking games, and every time fucking Teddy even somewhat looked like he was wobbling, they want to fucking take him out.
They call him out.
Yeah, they don't call out now all of a sudden you have a clear and obvious, because I did see that replay, and Nelson Aguilar is walking over to him and going, dude, you're fucked. And he starts calling for the training staff. Like, I'm sorry, but how does a wide receiver see this? And you're the fucking medical professionals. That is sad as fuck, dog. I'm just saying.
What a joke.
I'm just saying.
That shit was disgusting.
Sad as fuck.
Same shit with Russell Wilson. I'm glad they kept him out because I thought they were going to put his ass back in. I know he wanted to go back in. But again, that's because you're a competitor, bro, and you want to win. And I get that. But at the same time, dog, like this medical staff obviously already proved that they're not capable because they missed that shit with Tua. And we could have had Tua back a lot sooner than when we had him. We probably could have had him back. We probably could have him back by Cincinnati.
I went through that bullshit all last year of calling them out and saying the things I had to say about it. I'm not going to continue to trash them publicly, even though I have multiple times. I'm sorry, but as far as the rib thing is concerned, standard procedure is you're going to take an x-ray right then during the game. If it's inconclusive on Monday, you're going to have an MRI. If an MRI is not conclusive, you have a DEXA scan, you have a bone, you can do a bone scan, which is the fucking gold standard, and you didn't fucking do that. You could have done that on Tuesday or Wednesday, and yet it took you until Saturday the next fucking week to say, oh, he finally actually does have a bro, I'm sorry, but that is fucking terrible. That is absolutely fucking terrible.
And they wonder why some players die later on in life when they retire.
Bro, that shit is never talked about.
Because they keep it under wrap. Because if the NFL told people, a lot of people that wouldn't want to watch it, or the kids wouldn't want to play it. You know how it goes.
There are always going to be children and people who are willing to play football because they know they have the opportunity to make millions of dollars. Bro, if you were upfront with them and told them all the fucking risks, they would still be playing.
Yeah. Shit, I wouldn't. Fuck that.
I would. I did.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that other people won't because they have, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
like
I disagree, CT. I disagree on that. I disagree.
Guys who have nothing better to do with their life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I disagree.
That's their only way out. You get what I'm saying?
I had nothing better to do in my life, and I quit football because of concussions. Like literally, the day I turned in my helmet, it was from my 100th concussion from playing practice.
Oh, yo, I remember you telling us that in Batman yesterday.
Dude, bro, I've gotten more concussions in practice. I've never gotten a concussion in the game. I always got it from practice, bro. And I quit.
It comes with the territory, bro. See, and it's not meant for everyone, bro. Hold on, CT. Hold on. It's not meant for everyone, though. Football is not meant for everyone, bro. Like, I don't blame him, yo. It's a dangerous sport. It comes with the territory. They know what they built.
Turbo.
Well, hold on. I was a lineman, so I was taking hits every single play.
I was a DB. I was giving the hits, so I don't.
I was a defensive end. I was a defensive end, and I've never had a concussion in football.
Let me ask the guy that's
riding fucking bikes and shit. But
I knew what I was doing. But hey,
hold up. I'm gonna ask the guy that's in the game now. Turbo.
Yo.
Oh, hey, let me ask you a question.
Ravens suck.
You playing right now, right? You training, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. If you would have known the risks of playing ball when you first started, would you have continued to play or would you have stopped?
Nah, I continue to play, bro. I love the game too much, bro.
Yes.
See,
yeah,
that's why
it's all personal choice. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone has
But
different.
I'm just
By the way,
there
Turbo,
are going to be, even if you're up front, people are still going to want to play it. That was my whole point. Does that mean that less people are going to want to play? Absolutely. But there's still going to be a shit ton of people who want to play football.
By the way, Turbo.
Hold on.
Turbo
I got done dirty. Though. Let me tell you this much. So our coaching staff was weird. They thought we learned to play football just by doing Oklahoma drills.
What the fuck?
Bro, I've done more Oklahoma drills than actual football plays. Well, hold on. Let me finish. I was the heaviest lineman on the entire team. Like I know. I've said this in front of CT, so he can vouch for me. So like I had to cut weight before every game. Like I would step on the scale, and then my coach would tell me to run around the track for like a half hour to weigh in again. Like I would have to come in early so I could cut weight before a game to play. That's how big I was. It takes a long for my big ass to stand up. I'm not that big anymore, but when I was a kid, bro, I was a big boy, and it took a long time for my ass to stand up. And they would always put me against the skinniest. These motherfuckers can stand up in like half a motherfucking second. So by the time my ass was like about to stand up, there was the top of a helmet coming right from my fucking face mask. I can't tell you how many times I've had my head slammed into the fucking ground from just doing Oklahoma drills, bro.
That sounds like bad coaching right there.
No,
that is bad
trust
coaching.
me. No, trust me. The only time we won like 2 championships. I was never in any of those teams.
It doesn't matter. You still don't put a player at risk like that over and over.
Oh yeah, no, I got fucked up, bro.
That's bad coaching,
bro.
Dude,
I think that there's a time and place. I think there's a time and a place.
Hold on. I gotta give Todd the proper introduction.
Yo,
you will forever be moved on this show because of the shit that you say.
Hey, but hold on. Hey, guys. Much love, respect to y'all. I'm gonna go support Batman. He's going live, so I'm gonna hop over there.
It's fine.
All right, hell yeah.
Thank you for coming on, Kyle. Hey, you gotta reach out to me. Hey, Kyle, reach out to me on IG.
On
Big
Instagram?
Philly. Yeah, Big Philly 3. I'm on all platforms. Big Philly.
All right, yeah.
Or Miamifantalk show. Don't matter. You can just reach out either or. Just reach out to me so I can get your info.
Yeah, bet, dude. All right, I'll catch you soon, bro.
So what brought up the concussion talk?
I don't know.
What's his name? Devontae Parker. Devontae Parker got knocked the fuck out, and they missed it, and yet,
dude, that was a badass move. That was a badass move by that other receiver, man, for calling it out and stopping the play.
Nah, that was his own. That was his own. It was Nelson Aguilar.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
When he was lining up, he admitted it, and so did whatchamacallit. Devontae is he went to line up and he put his left foot in front of his other and he fell over to the left side and like kind of, stumbled over to the left. And Nelson Aguilar was like, bro, you're fucked up. And he started waving and yelling for the coach or the medical staff to come look at him. How in the fuck, though, again, all these spotters and all these professionals, and they didn't fucking see it? That's sad, bro. That makes the NFL look incompetent again.
Hello, lawsuit.
Yeah, again. And
it's the same shit when I told you with the whole thing about they made themselves look inept and incompetent with the whole, to a situation and firing the guy, but then admitting that he followed all of their protocols. And it's like, so then why did you fire him? Because now you look like all you did was try to make him the fall guy, and you make yourself look incompetent.
Hey, CT, but what about Bridgewater being held out for a supposed concussion when it wasn't even a concussion?
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. That was part of the conversation.
Let me bring something up, sis, because this is why I brought up the conversation with concussions because of what happened to him. Now, I spoke to somebody today. I met somebody for the first time today. I meet a lot of players. Where I work, I work in Weston, bro. So the players.
Oh, nice. My grandma lives there.
So I met Fred Taylor today. So first thing I did when I met Fred Taylor, I was like, bro, you inspire your Pivot show inspired me to do my own show, and that's the truth. I love their show, Pivot. The Pivot. All right, I've talked about it on this show. Specifically with the episode with Mike Beasley with Beasley, Michael Beasley from the Heat when they did that show and how crazy shit gets for players and what they go through, even though they have all this money, but look all the shit that they go through. So it's crazy. But anyway, so I was talking to him, right, and I was like, yo, so I was telling him about what's going on with the fan base. What I talked about today is what I told him, right? And he goes, the issue is you got fans and you got fanatics, right? He said you got fans and then you got fanatics, right?
Sound like Fred for real.
Right. So he's like, look, bro, I don't get how people can sit there and diss this man after he fought and came back. He fought and came back and has been playing well. And because of 2 games, y'all just turn on.
It's like Iceman said. It's like Iceman said when we had talked about the whole
dude, that's why
Javon Holland video. Javon Holland said, "Stop being two-faced bitches." Is exactly what Javon Holland said.
Hey, but that's why I haven't. Again, this is the first Dolphin show I've been on this week. I've ignored them all.
I know. I was about
because I don't want to hear the bullshit.
Todd, you're lucky that I don't have a picture of you because I was gonna put you on that milk carton like I did Batman.
Oh shit!
Oh damn!
Todd, you've never been on my show, Todd. I've never seen your ass there.
That's because I tried Todd and Todd tried me, so now he comes on the show every week. Look, hey, so I have a new segment, right? If I don't see you after a win or a loss, so basically if we win, it's usually the wolf pack that disappears, and then if we lose, it's the 2 ears that disappear.
No, I don't want to hear the BS. You know what I mean?
But hold on,
I don't want to hear it.
On Monday, bro, nobody could find Batman until he finally went live, right? So I put his ass on the milk carton, and I said, "Call Miamifantalk show when found." He knows. I sent it to him personally.
It's funny as fuck.
It's just for fun and games, bro. I was trying to get a picture of CB83, but the picture of CB83 was with his family. I didn't want to do that. So
Fred
I was like, no,
all you gotta do
hey,
is go
speaking
to
of Fred Taylor,
all you gotta do is go to one of his shows and screenshot it.
But on today on Stephen D's show, boy, I was taking screenshots of everybody that's on that bitch.
Damn,
that's your ass, boy.
Oh yeah, he goes. Now I got all y'all pictures.
When I catch y'all motherfuckers, I'm gonna post y'all shit. Bro,
well, good luck. It'll be a while before you catch me on the camera.
Yeah, he ugly as sin, bro. He'll break that camera, dog. That shit would crack.
Says the same one who's got such smelly toes that his smelly toes.
Turbo, I
got
plenty of pictures of the put on that
I know Frostbite ain't talking.
No, I got PTSD when Fred Taylor's name comes out, man. We had to go up against him I played against him in high school. Blade Central. Hey, those were the baddest games. Those are the games I left hurting because those games. They all play. Everybody there played.
Let me tell you something. I met this man in person. He a big fucking dude. Even removed from the league as long as he's been out.
Dude, he's still in perfect shape. He's still in perfect shape. If you look at him.
I go because honestly, bro, I knew who he was, bro, but I didn't want to say it. So I was like, bro, have you ever played ball? He goes, yeah, bro, 11 years. I said, what's your name? Fred Taylor. I was like, all right, see, I knew it was you. And I said, yo, I love your show, The Pivot.
His son was a badass in high school.
Yeah, so like he was cool as fuck, dude. That dude right there, he's so down to earth.
Yeah, but, he is.
And I honestly, I truly do watch his show. I love The Pivot, and what they do and how they represent players. And I told him, dude, you guys inspired me to make my own show, and I have a player friendly show. We support players. That's how we
Except Jesse Davis. Nobody fucking supports Jesse.
I supported Jesse. Jesse's a good backup.
The best tackle of all time.
That's it.
He's a supporting role backup.
Yeah.
The only person, and I can't talk about the panel because the panel has different views than I do, obviously. But the only person that I have never supported, breaking fucking joke. Poseidon comes out, so is Teal. Breaking news, Teal to the 49ers. Fucking dick.
What?
Fucking Poseidon.
He doesn't like T.O. is what he's saying.
Teal to the 49ers.
Man, if he comes out of retirement, I'll be shocked.
Nah, he ain't coming out of retirement. But I mean, he'll do that other bullshit.
All right. Well, I want to hear the only player you haven't supported.
Oh, it was Noah. It's the only player I don't support.
Bullshit. You and fucking Green Rat and everybody always give me shit about Noah. Is it you give me shit, or is it because you like him, or you just give me shit?
No, I don't give you shit because of Noah. I've always said Noah's trash. No, it's not that Noah's trash. I think Noah is in the wrong position. I honestly think Noah's in the wrong position. I think Noah should be a free safety. No, he has issues. Hold on. He has issues turning around. So now he won't have his back to the quarterback.
And I mean, I agree with that, but I just don't think, even as a free safety, I don't think that he has the coverage skills.
We know where Poseidon feels. We know how Poseidon feels about him. Don't get me wrong. I don't 100%. I don't like Noah like that. Like, he's a player, bro. He's making his money. I respect that part, but I think he's in the wrong system. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I just don't think, even as a free safety, with his how often he gets beat, I don't know, man. I can't
with this fucking guy. Side is such a fucking trip.
He's a water boy.
I mean, hey, he's just like Austin Jackson. He's better on the bench than on the field. At least on the bench, he keeps the fucking spot warm.
For us. He won us the Pittsburgh game. And this is why I say I think I like him better at free safety, because he's playing staring at the quarterback. He's not allowing the receiver to get behind him. He's staying in front of the receiver. That's why I say I like him more probably. Like
he has the speed for it too.
Who was it? I think it was UCT, or it was either CT or Color. I can never remember who the fuck it was. Somebody suggested that Kader Kohu gets switched to the free safety position.
What?
No, it wasn't me. So
it must have been Color.
I don't agree with
that.
You
don't do that. No, he's a slot corner, bro.
Because he's
a nickel, dog.
Right. I agree. I think he's a nickel, but because of his size and athletic ability, they were saying to make him free safety.
No,
but
he doesn't. I don't think Kader Kohu, as much as I love the guy to death, he doesn't have the size and the frame for him to play against tight ends and such as a safety. I think he needs to stick to playing against wide receivers that are a little bit more bearable for him, because look what happened when he tried on that screen pass a couple weeks ago, and it was a running back and he tried to tackle him and he got swatted off like a fucking fly.
No, CT, that's one play. The man can tackle, and the man is physical. Look at that play he made it just in this past game where he was one-on-one with the guy on the screen out, and he made the play.
Well, that's because he fucking dove at him. And the thing is and it's not just Kohu. Fucking Landon Roberts does. All of them fucking do it. Is they want to dive at people and not use their arms to wrap up. They just throw a fucking shoulder at them. They literally dive at them with their shoulder first, and they don't wrap the fuck up.
I think Kohu would be fine as a safety, but I'd rather him at a nickel. I'd rather him at the nickel.
That's what I'm saying. I think he would play better defensively.
He has too many coverage skills that you can't take advantage of playing safety.
Look, Noah should be back for Buffalo, if I'm not mistaken. Right? So why not try him at safety? Or free safety?
Because that's something you're gonna have to do in the offseason.
Because you know something, honestly, they could put Kodo in the boundary and they can use Rowe. They can use Rowe and Noah to cover the slot.
Hey, that's something you do in the offseason. You switch positions in the offseason.
Not even that, but I think in all honesty,
it don't hurt.
I don't think that was ever in the cards though, because we had Trill and we knew Trill was an aggressive ball hog just like X, and we had Nick Needham in the slot. And I think we were trying to do with Kader Kohu what we do with Byron, where he's not a ball hawk. Kohu's not a ball hawk. Does that make sense? He'll be in position. He'll be there to make a play.
So he's more like kind of like Byron. Byron's not a
exactly. Yeah, versus Trill being more like X. And I think that our plan was to stay with Needham in the slot.
Now, you know what? If we don't get Needham back for the Chiefs, I honestly see we'll stick with Cater for the slot.
I agree. I think that would be a good
idea.
idea.
We have so many players to play. I'm not even worried about Needham. I'm worried about Christian Wilkins, and fans just want to write off Wilkins.
Dude, already. Wilkins
That's ridiculous.
He's turning into one of the better DTs in the NFL.
Yes, dude. His swim moves and his pass rush is unstoppable.
I say he's actually becoming top 5 right now.
Bro, did you hear what the commentator said in the past game? He's playing just like Aaron fucking Donald.
Hey,
dominance.
Hey, Turbo.
Yo.
How you feel about my boy Jerome Baker?
Jerome Baker raw, dog. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna stand by that.
Thank you. Basura. That's a linebacker. That's a linebacker talking about another linebacker, by the way.
Basura.
He ain't basura. You basura.
Hey, where do you?
That basura got a sack.
Hey, where do you play at?
El Fuego Basura.
Turbo. He asking you a question. Where do you play?
Where do you play?
I don't play nowhere right now.
He's training. That boy training. So
college or pro?
Pro.
Nice.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like they had Baker out of position. They're playing him more the way he should have been playing, which is that man-to-man, like I've been saying. Oh, yeah, Sequel dropped the link. Oh, hold on. Irvin want to come on. I thought the link was already dropped, but all right.
Hey, when is our rookie middle linebacker going to be ready to play, man? I'm waiting to see him. Yet.
He ain't going to play because he ain't beating out Baker. Because if he did, he would have already played.
Yeah, I think that again, it all comes down to with Baker. I love the guy to death. He's good in his role, but his role has been so expanded that it's expanded beyond his capabilities.
Exactly.
And I think that's the frustrating part is he has a very strict niche in this defense. We keep asking him to do more and more, and he gets worse and worse as we put more on his plate.
What up, Kings?
That's why I like that what they did with him the past 2 games.
Dust your toes is here.
They shrunk his responsibilities, and he's played a lot better. 6 solo tackles last week.
Yeah, man.
2 tackles for loss, 2 quarterback pressures, 1 sack. That is the Baker I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, that's the thing is we needed to use him in the blitzing role, and then occasionally on the out routes and stuff to the flats. Yeah. That's what he's good at defending. But as soon as you ask him to cover a wide receiver or a running back beyond the flats, forget it. He's done. He's burnt. He's over. That's it. And he's not that great in the run game. In the run game, he gets swallowed up.
Yeah, because he only fits as a he only fits as a 3-4 outside linebacker, as that will roll. You know what I'm saying?
And
yeah. And the thing is we've asked him to try to play run, and that's not his niche. And we've asked him to cover wide receivers and running backs deep into the fucking field, and he sucks at it. The thing is that's partly why I said Josh Boyer has been fucking. I get it. We had injuries. You got to make do with what you have. But God damn it, the shit you do have, you have to use it to its strengths, not its fucking weaknesses.
And the thing is with Jerome Baker, though, like I've seen the film of like earlier in the season, like he's had bright moments where he's like, shooting the gaps and stopping the run, where he's like where he's, diagnosing the play and then shooting the gaps and stopping the run, and where he's dropping back in coverage and covering like those deep hooks. And he's done a good job. The problem is he's been very inconsistent on it. And I think he's since then, like probably since week 9, I would say there's been a major drop off in terms of just his play overall. I mean, you see the problems with him and tape. when he's out in space, and just when it comes to tackling tight ends or running backs, he's just whiffing on guys. And like we've said multiple times in the past, like most of his tackles are 5 yards downfield. So
now he did have a better game this week because, like Philly just said,
the Texans he had a good game
tackles, and he had 2 tackles for loss, 2 quarterback pressures, and a sack. Right,
something like that. Yeah.
So that's a pretty damn good game for Baker. If you have 2 tackles behind the line of scrimmage, I'm good with that.
He was all over the field, bro. He was making
plays have a good game. He did have a good game against the Texans. He had like a 90 rating, like a 90 grade.
The past couple of everything turned it on, but that's because you know why? They went back to what I was saying from the beginning. They got out of that fucking zone that they're not good at playing, and they went man to man, blitz packaging. But the problem is now is that they're not playing press, which is where they were good at. You gotta the same shit that the Chargers were doing to us, we had to do to them. We had to play press, and they're not pressing.
And not only that, but just the same way, if we were going to do what the Chargers did, we should have taken a fucking playbook or a page out of their fucking playbook on offense and ran some underneath shit instead of running repeated vertical routes over and over and over again. I was
looking at like we were looking at the film, right? Me, Ice, we're all looking at the film, and there was a couple. Ice can attest. There was a couple screen underneath passes that they were trying to run, and they got blown up by these edge rushers. They got blown up by guys like Khalil Mack and Joe Bosa. So go ahead.
That was against the 49ers.
No.
Yeah, but when they were doing the Chargers, ACT. But here's the problem with the adjustments, though, because I've heard countless others in spaces today that that the film breakdown that we watched on Batman's show is incomplete, and that he saw Mike McDaniel make adjustments later on. But the thing is, I watched the whole game, right, and I saw the film, and the thing is that he started making those adjustments late in the fourth quarter.
Nah, when he made them late in the third is when he started making
in the late third, fourth quarter. Yeah, like in the late third, fourth quarter, and that's when he started implementing the slants, the 5 yard outs and stuff like that.
Just like I said on Iceman's show earlier today, though, they were prepared for us to make said adjustment way earlier in the fucking game. And not only that, as soon as we made that adjustment, bro, they ran cover 6 70% of the fucking game, right?
Yeah, they were in zone.
Guess what they did when we started those slants and underneath shit? They went to cover 1 and cover 3 press man, and they fucking kept all of it in front of them, and they fucking literally they played in underneath leverage and fucking tried to take all of that away. And by the way,
that same play that they said, the backer trip, the backer trip, but they were in cover 3, and that's how you beat cover 3, because that's the guy over the top. That corner that's following him out, that's the dude that's gonna go deep. So that's what you want.
Yeah, press the button.
That's the coverages you want. No, you're good. So, and Turbo can attest because he was here. Turbo comes every weekend to my crib to watch the game. And I was like, bro, I was screaming, bro, for the love of God, press. Like, that's all I kept saying, bro. I was screaming for the love of God, press.
Yeah, and that's where I said on Iceman's show, too, I got pissed off with Boyer, is everybody wants to use this excuse of, the defense was tired. Bullshit. It had nothing to do with the defense being tired. It had everything to do with we made decent play calls on 1st and 2nd down, got them in 3rd and long, and then Boyer goes, let's run cover 0 with my cornerbacks 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, and let me give them the 1st down, because I like it when my defense is on the field.
He said it again, yo. There he is.
And then, 1st and 2nd down, we make good plays, and then now it's 3rd and 17, and then I'm going to play 25 yards off the line of scrimmage and give them the 1st down. Because I like it when my guys are on the field.
Yeah, you hear he's trying to do the voice, but he's failing.
Oh, my God.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
You know what also, ACT, you know what also pisses me off?
They're on the 19-yard line, on the fucking 19-yard line, and it's fucking 3rd and goal, and your linebackers can't tackle for shit, and you got all of them literally at the 5-yard line or back, and then you're going to ask them to run 15 yards and make a tackle. What the fuck?
You're right. You're right. And
what happens?
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying to CT when he mentioned the cover 3. How do you attack the cover 3 when defenses are running that cover 3 where the two corners are
the seams,
straight up the seam or the flats
No, straight.
Well,
Yes,
it depends because they can play tight on the fucking flats. It has nothing to do with the flats. It has the weaknesses, the seams.
The way you beat cover 3, you usually put a tight end going up the seams on a fly route, and you'll drop a wide receiver doing like a little slant. Because what that does is that drops the linebacker down, and that tight end sneaks behind the linebacker.
Yeah.
And then you got that.
Another way, especially when we're running Mike McDaniel's system.
Cover the slant or they cover the tight end, and
yeah,
you got
but
to pick
another
your
way
points.
of beating that type of coverage as well too is when you're running, especially in Mike McDaniel's system, is when you're running a Yankee concept, right? That you're using a dummy route, right? You have somebody running a streak, and you got somebody running a deep over route underneath that streak, and because that streak is
but the thing
taking the safety in the corner, the deep third with him.
That's exactly what the Chargers and the 49ers took away from us. They said, okay, put your dummy route, and then I'm going to have a fucking deep linebacker dropped, or I'm going to drop my linebackers and have a cover route for safety, and I'm going to take away that underneath route. And so now you're not going to get, now you got a dummy route that doesn't do shit. And
but when
underneath
in those type of plays,
Irvin, your mic, you're just, the NSA's tapping into his mic right now. That's what's happening.
Yeah, the
but
way
the thing is that if you want to in this system, breaking up.
Irvin, come back.
Ice cold dick break.
You know what to do.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break of CC's ICD.
Again, like there's ways to beat cover 3. You can also run late draws because those linebackers push back a little bit. They were playing.
Oh, like the halfback draws me.
Yeah, yes. What did I say?
Iceman.
You said tight end draw. You said tight end.
Oh, tight end draw. They made a halfback draw.
I had a long day. I'm sorry. Halfback draws. I apologize. I had a long fucking day.
What happened, Irvin? What?
No, but that another way of attacking those like if they try to play they're dropping their linebackers back in coverage, or they're playing that cover 2 shell. Another way of taking it away is by playing those high-low concepts where you have basically your slot receiver running a shallow a drag or running that hook route. That's another way of attacking.
You were talking about,
But that's what I was saying.
Yeah, or running some levels concepts, bro. Like running that, you're running a clear in-breaking route. You got others running the same amount of routes, but it's open underneath because all those linebackers are dropped back in coverage, and all those DBs are.
That's where I said yesterday.
What I was saying. You do a shallow slant with your receiver.
Bro,
outside.
even combining slants with the in-breaking routes is also dangerous because
fucking out-breaking routes is what I was saying is we did that. Oh, my bad, Iceman. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. See, I was just gonna say the soft zone coverage is what Irving is saying is dangerous to go into the slant. So not
the thing was
post.
We could have done it because we did it the week before against San Fran multiple times, where we had Waddle run a slant inside. So Waddle was on the outside, Hill was in the second position, and Cedric Wilson, Sherfield, or Craycraft was in the slot, right? And then Waddle would be on the outside. He'd run a slant, an inside slant all the way in, and then from the middle wide receiver, Hill would run a quick out route. And so they had to the cornerback either stayed with Waddle the whole way through the slant, and then the guy who was playing on top of Tyreek had to follow him out to the sideline, or they tried to switch the two, and if they switched the two, then Waddle's going to be open on the slant. If they don't switch, then fucking Hill should be open on that out route. And I'm sorry, that's unfucking stoppable. Unless you're going to throw a third guy over there, there's no way that you're going to stop that. It's not fucking rocket science. I'm sorry, but Mike McDaniel absolutely could have included plays like that in the first half against the Chargers, because he did it against the 49ers, but magically he forgot those plays were in the fucking playbook until late in the third fucking quarter. Stop it. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous to say such stupid shit.
I mean, you know they're going to testify to that crap. You know it. They're going to live and die by it. Always.
They can live and die by it all they want, bro. But like I said, man, earlier in this show, bro, I ain't having that shit. I ain't going to let y'all bash players because they're upset that you're bashing their boys, bro. Like, I'm not going to do that. That's why I came on the show. That's why I named that shit fan check. That's why I said it needed to be said. Because it's true, bro. They be sitting over here. Some of these fans be wilding. Some of these fans be wilding. And it's like, yo, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. I respect that. Don't be sitting on coming on people's show talking about how you don't want us to push that narrative down about Tua, but then you push that negative narrative about Tua. Like, I don't want to hear that shit either.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear it. But
no, I was saying, and I agree. My thing is, listen, I fucking come out after Tua's ass. I'm the one that came out on fucking about him playing like shit against the 49ers. My thing is,
100%. I'm going to criticize. I still respect that.
I have no problem with that, but it's like you said, when you go above and beyond, where literally your entire fucking day is let me fucking find every way I can to bash this guy, because if I don't bash him in every way I can, I'm the one that looks like an idiot because I said he was going to suck donkey dick, and then he comes out and proves he's not donkey dick. But so every time I see him make a mistake, I got to call it out and make a huge ordeal about it so that I don't look stupid like the stupid one in the end. But you still look like the stupid one anyway. So why are you even doing it?
I'm telling you, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. And the shit that they were saying today on Stephen
It's going to get worse, though. It's going to get worse when we lose to the Bills. And I'm not saying that we're going to lose to the Bills. I'm just saying,
I got faith. We could win. There's no.
Absolutely, bro.
I got faith.
It's going to be a run game, bro. And neither team has a great run game. So we're going to see what our run game's made out of.
And we're going to figure out whether this run D again has figured out the mobile quarterback situation. This is another game where Josh Boyer has to show us you have the ability to adjust to a running quarterback. I'm sorry.
No, but hold on. But here's the shit, right? So I was on that Twitter space. I don't think you were on there. But I was on that Twitter
do Twitter,
space.
So no, I don't. I've never on Twitter.
Batman hosted a Twitter.
That's because you're old, CT.
Damn.
I was on there.
No, it's because I don't want to deal with these dumb fucks on there.
Yeah,
I know, CT.
Don't blame him, bro.
I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was that responded to me. I don't really care. I think it might have been Lewis. I don't know who it was. But anyways,
it was Batman.
No, yeah, it was Batman's show, but Lewis, I think Lewis was the one that was coming for me. But anyways, I was on the show and I was like, yo, we got to run the ball, right? So that's all I said. We got to run the ball. We got to run the ball more. We got to be more effective in running, right? Buddy goes on here and goes, bro, we ain't going to be running 35 times like the Titans. We ain't the Titans. We're not the Baltimore Ravens. I never gave you guys the amount of how many times we need to run the ball. I just said we need to run the ball. So then I went and fact-checked that bitch. And I put up the statistics, right? Since the Detroit game, Chicago game, in the Houston game, we ran the ball plus 20 times. Plus 20 times just between the two backs. Not even including the quarterback if there was a quick draw, any other running backs that we might have used. Alec Ingold if we used him, Tyreek if we used him on a sweep, because we do that, right?
But they use him more as like they motion him out of like
but you have
they put him in the slot and they motion him out to on a swing route.
Hey, yo, quick question to that: is Wilson okay, yo?
Kind of like they did with Albert Wilson.
Like any news on Wilson or not, bro? To anyone?
We don't have any specifics. Yeah, other than it was a generic and they don't specify. It was a quote unquote hip injury. So again, they don't tell you exactly what the injury is. But they said
they're kind of like the Miami Heat in that regard. The Heat are always so secretive about the players' injuries, bro.
Well, I don't think it's secretive. It's because the NFL doesn't require,
or at least they're very
diagnosis.
Yeah, they don't require them to like.
They don't
elusive,
require, and those people are like, if you're not going to require me, then fuck it. I'm just going to give you the bare minimum.
Yeah, because they don't want teams to know. It gives them the ability.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because now teams are going to practice without expecting him not to be in the game.
Exactly.
And in the game, they're not prepared for it.
Bro, I would like to have him in that game, bro. Because
I would too. He's more
the way he
back.
limped off was concerning.
He's clearly our best running back.
Yeah. With you. The way that
especially
he
our
was
best in between the tackles running back.
I mean, but you know what? They feel confident, obviously, because they didn't bring in another back. I think Myles Gaskin is a capable back to be, as a backup role, not as a starter.
And not even in back. My thing is I like Gaskin too, but we have no fucking in between the tackle runners. Gaskin and Mostert are outside runners because they're speed.
They're going to use the draw. They're going to use the draw. They're going to use the counter and the toss. That's what they're going to use.
Or Dolphins go to Zah White back and fuck yourselves.
They did use a little bit of inside zone toss last game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're going to be using tosses. That's what they're going to result in.
Yeah, no, but the inside zone toss was
and you know what? They have Alec Ingold.
I didn't notice they ran that much trap either. Go ahead, my bad, Big Philly.
No, you're good. So, but anyways, what I was trying to say with Lewis and where I was going with this was that Buddy's saying that we can't so he literally said, all y'all be talking when we pass the ball, but none of you guys say to run the ball every week. But everybody, Iceman can attest to this. Every week when we talk about game plans, I say establish the run.
Bro, that should have been the game plan in the past two games, bro.
Too, and the thing is, bro, it has to be balanced. We weren't bitching. Oh, we weren't bitching. Yeah, I was. I was still bitching even when we were winning that we still needed to fucking see the run game because come fucking playoff time, come December, that fucking run game matters. But then you guys were like, no, Mike McDaniel, we're going to throw it. It's Madden. We're going to throw one play tutties all the time. Yeah, man. Again. That's what we're going to do, man. Nah, man, this is fucking real life. You got to run the fucking ball.
I mean, bro, look how
like we made fun of. Wait, Philly, you'll love this.
CT, but listen, look at Art.
This joke earlier. So
okay,
on Iceman's, real quick, Irvin, because you play Madden too, like the rest of us. So Iceman and I had a conversation on the show earlier. I said it's like these bitches want to turn off the salary cap and turn off injuries and turn off fatigue so that we can play fucking one play tutties. Okay,
that's it.
Yeah, but I was gonna say that damn, I forgot my point. CT, shit.
I know that happens to me too.
No, okay. What I was referring to, what was our most complete win of the season? What was our most complete game of the offense? Which game was that?
I'm gonna go
Cleveland.
with
Cleveland.
Why didn't we use that blueprint? Look how unstoppable we were on offense. Look how, bro.
But you know what the Chargers did? They used that blueprint on how to defend it.
Yeah, they took it to the 49ers.
They added their own twist to it too because they dropped their linebackers like San Fran did. But they on top of that, they used one of their safeties as a robber every fucking play. And that's something that the 49ers didn't do, that the Chargers said, oh, I see your good plan, and I could fucking make it better. And guess what? It was fucking better against our team.
But it doesn't matter. Even if you're running a robber coverage or you dropping your linebackers 12, 15 yards back into coverage, run the fucking ball, dude.
That's what I was saying.
5 wide. Look at how often
Tua in 5 wide with the Chargers were playing that fucking
defenses. And we did it for 2 fucking years, and everybody bitched because Tua was able to tear people up underneath. But now all of a sudden, Tua doesn't know how to do that anymore. No, it's because Mike McDaniel wants to keep running fucking vertical routes.
And to your point, CT, like I was been saying in the past couple of shows that, they've been playing that match. The Chargers were playing that match coverage against our receivers. And bro, what's a way to combat that? Either you flood or you go empty. You stretch out a defense. You isolate the corners and make them guard on an island. And you make them defend the whole length of the field. That's the whole point.
Or he used Tua's two biggest fucking attributes in accuracy and decision making. So you fucking spread them out 5 wide. You have 5 different underneath routes, and you let the guy pick them apart like fucking picking food out of your teeth with a toothpick.
Ain't nothing wrong with that part.
Or even in like pre-snap, go shotgun
doesn't know how to throw outside the numbers. He doesn't know how to throw an out route. He doesn't know how to throw a back shoulder throw. These are the same dumb motherfuckers saying this shit. When last year you were bitching about Tua throwing underneath and throwing back shoulder fades to fucking Devontae Parker over and over and over, or the out routes that he was throwing to Waddle, and y'all were bitching about him doing it so efficiently, saying, oh, you can't do that forever. You can't do that forever. But wait, Iceman. But then these same dumb motherfuckers who hate on Tua are coming out now and trying to say after these 2 games, oh, Tua doesn't know how to throw an out route. Tua doesn't know how to throw a back shoulder fade. All he knows how to do is throw it over the middle. I was like, CT, you guys can't keep your story fucking straight.
Remember what we said earlier, bro. They
but CT is not even that. We clearly see on the film where Tua is throwing a 20-yard out to Tyreek Hill opposite hash, bro. Like it's in the evidence. It's in the film, dude. It's evident. It's video evidence of it.
Stop lying. It happened in real life, but because the Tua haters say it's never happened, you're wrong, buddy. You're wrong. They can't go watch film. They don't know what the fuck's going on.
Do you remember
that
night,
CT? But I'm saying that's exactly my point.
Irvin, do you remember?
I know.
That
that's
we got
what I just said. Stop lying. Stop lying. Because if they didn't see it, it didn't happen. That's a sick.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the fucking #1 symptom of being a fucking narcissist.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy
is when you essentially say, if I didn't see it, it never happened. If I didn't see it, it didn't happen.
One of the most beautiful throws I've seen Tua make was that it was against the Atlanta Falcons, and he was driving against. This was 2021, and he was driving against for his 4th touchdown, right? I think no, this was his 3rd touchdown. This is when we were down 27-14. And bro, he throws a beautiful back shoulder fade to fucking Durham Smythe outside the numbers, just over the reaching arms of the corner, bro.
No, it didn't happen, Irving.
But it didn't happen.
Wait.
That's outside the numbers.
It didn't happen, Irving.
CT, before you go on your rant, hold on. Let me just say.
I didn't go on a rant. I just made a comment.
I know,
they didn't see it, so it never happened.
But look,
they blocked it out of their mind. They blocked it out of their mind. Those plays out of their mind, and it never happened because they don't remember, so it never happened.
No, bro. Look, Tua is not ass. They think he's trash. Look, going back to Irving's thing that just reminded me in my head, it was when Patrick Mahomes came to Miami, bro. That year that he won the Super Bowl, and we played the Chiefs, bro. It was that throw with Tua to Gesicki. It was a lofting pass into double coverage into the freaking touchdown. That was it. That's when I knew, okay, this kid has the touch, accuracy, and he has the lofting that does not come often, bro. And then people want to sit here today. No, but the motherfuckers in the community want to sit around and bitch around and complain around that, he cannot do the slant, like CT saying, the slants, the comebacks, the hitches, the go routes, you name it. He can't. When he's making 45 pass yards, you're still complaining. When he's doing 5 yards to the slants, you want him to go back to the slants like we discussed earlier. Fine, but you're still gonna complain. So what more do you want? Even when we're winning,
they're gonna bitch no matter what.
They're always
it's the same motherfuckers that bitched last year about he's dinking and dunking, wait, it gets better. But then Justin Herbert dinks and dunks, right? So the same shit y'all bitched and said Tua was a bitch-ass quarterback for. But then you're turning around and say, oh, look, Justin Herbert's better than Tua. He can run that dink and dunk offense and Tua can't. Y'all were bitching last year when he was doing it to perfection. You're going to bitch either fucking way. Because if you know, anytime Tua does something well, it makes you look like a fucking idiot for hating on him.
100% CT. My only criticism of Tua is, like, last game, I'm not even going to say he doesn't really do
we
it.
were both tough. I was on the phone call with you, bro. We were both tough on him. Let's not beat around the bush here, bro. Okay, we were tough on him.
I made you sweat last night. That's all I know, Ice.
What?
Oh shit!
I gave you what?
I made
28
you
points. What
sweat, boy. I
happened?
made you
What
work.
happens? 28. What? What?
I
I
made
didn't
you.
hear you.
I made you
What
work.
happened?
Is what I.
I don't know, bro, but I know that Iceman couldn't beat Turbo.
Whoa,
Then
whoa,
again,
Turbo.
neither could I.
Iceman almost got
Whoa, whoa,
beaten
whoa,
by
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Urban
whoa, whoa,
last
whoa,
night.
whoa,
He
whoa, whoa,
got
whoa,
so
whoa.
upset. No, 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 no,
No,
no,
no, no,
no,
no,
no, no,
CT.
no,
Wait, wait,
no.
no,
Here
no. Let me
comes the
correct this.
truth.
No, CT.
Here
Hold up. You've been
comes the
talking. No,
truth,
no, 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 no,
Philly.
no, no, no.
Nah,
CT, hold
he
on.
was
Stop that noise.
backstage with
No, no, no,
me,
no. So
and
stop it.
Irvin
Wait.
done hauled ass,
CT, for
right?
real. He already knows. All
So
right. CT, stop. Let me
he's
talk
over
for real.
here
For real.
running it. You
No,
know
so
what? I'll
Turbo,
tell him
I beat
backstage.
Turbo.
I'll
No,
tell him
CT, let me
backstage
talk.
then.
Let me
That's
talk.
You
fine.
beat
I
Turbo?
won't do
So,
you
no.
dirty
Yes,
Hold
public.
on, hold
look.
on.
Look,
Hold
let
on,
me tell.
CT.
Look, I beat. Look. So Turbo can attest to this for real because he needs to come back up here and hear this, dog. So he even said it. It was one of the toughest games he ever played. Man, I had the ball. I scored with the touchdown at halftime. That put me up. In seconds later in the fourth quarter, I mean 15 seconds, I threw that bitch up there to Tyreek Hill. He caught that, tutty. Okay, Turbo gets the ball. I do what's it called? The squib kick. Turbo goes with Lamar Jackson, and with seconds left, he gets a dot. Then after that, another second, boom, he runs it in for a touchdown. And I'm like, bruh. That
Oh,
was
so
crazy.
like
So
last
I
night
lost.
when
No,
you
no, no,
did
no,
that
no,
to
no, no.
Irving and
No, and then
Irving
when
almost beat
Irving,
your
no,
ass?
and then
So
Irving was
last
beating
night
me.
when you
No, no,
came
no,
back and
CT,
you
hold on.
scored a
Then
touchdown at
last
the
night,
last second,
no, no,
even
no.
though
Then
Irvin was
last night,
beating your
CT was
ass.
27. Okay, last night Irving was 27-13. All of a sudden, your boy scored a touchdown quick as hell because I was not gonna wait. That shit was frustrating. I already told Irving.
Quickie came on.
Hey, thank you. Here he is. Yo, Turbo, let me know, bro. What the hell happened? Because you know for a
Tell
fact
Iceman
I
the
had
truth
that in the
about
bag,
his
and then this man
skills.
scores with Lamar Jackson. No, CT, you can't say anything because I've been whooping your ass left and right.
And
Irvin, I
that's
whooped
funny
your
because
ass
I
left
remember
and right.
whooping your ass
Irvin, I whooped
44 to
your ass. No,
17, buddy.
see, this
I
is what's
remember
wrong, dog.
whooping your ass
CT,
44 to 17,
one
buddy.
time, and oh, see, this is what CT wants to do. He wants to run
Oh,
right back
yeah,
to
I
that
know.
one win when I'm whipping his ass for a whole fucking every day till the pinga. So Turbo, please tell me, dog. That game was one hell of a one. But
I'm gonna
remember,
tell you this.
seconds left, you ran that shit with Lamar, dog. And you know
I'm
for a
gonna tell you how
fact
it
that
is,
game.
bro. I've been playing against them boys, bro, and that playing against Ice was the hardest game I played, bro.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna hold y'all boys.
Hey, Turbo, let me let you know.
Thank you.
Last night,
That's all I want to hear. My
he was
credit is
playing
no, because
fucking
CT
Irvin,
wants
right?
to look at CT
Hey,
wants to run
he
out to
was
Irvin
getting.
and
I
say,
ran the
look at
ball
this.
on him all game. I was fucking beating his ass the entire game, right? So Irvin comes out and does the same shit, right? Well, he's letting the clock run down, and Iceman was getting so mad because I was talking shit to him
I
when
already
we were
told Irvin I got
backstage.
pit. I was
So I was
furious.
talking shit to him while he was getting his ass kicked by Irvin.
Yes, he was in my ear, bro.
And
He
this
wouldn't shut
motherfucker
up.
was
He was
like,
in
like
my
a
ear.
pussy. He's like, oh, he's in my ear, man. How am I supposed to do this? He's
you spoke for 20 minutes
he's making
saying,
me wait till 1
my
second on the play
God.
clock, and you're
He
in
was
my
in my ear
ear.
for 20 minutes,
And he was like,
dog.
nah, fuck
20
this.
fucking
He
minutes.
hit the pause button. He hit the pause button
Because
and he
Irvin
said,
was doing the
oh, if
slowest
Irvin
shit.
wants to make me wait, I'm gonna make him wait so he can take a smoke break.
Irvin was making
he
my
was
ass
taking
wait
a
at the
smoke
line.
break.
No,
He was taking a smoke break because me and Irvin were getting him so pissed off that he almost had a fucking meltdown.
Yo,
he
what's up? I
got
gotta
pissed.
play y'all.
No,
He's
overreacting.
No, CT
overreacting.
Phil.
I'm overreacting. You were overreacting.
I told
you
you
were getting
nobody,
mad
Phil.
at me. You were getting mad at me, telling me to shut up and shit because I was chirping
You were
at
going
you
for
the entire
20 fucking minutes. I was like, yo,
Phil,
dude.
don't play nobody, please, dog.
Yo,
Save yourself that
well,
embarrassment.
either
dog.
way, you motivated me to get that win, so I appreciate it.
Yo, Ice, you want to play tonight? Let's get on tonight, man. I'm gonna get on tonight. I'm about to call it anyways because I gotta go walk the dog.
CT and Urban, they gotta play tonight too. They gotta get
Yeah,
the
we are. You guys run it. Hey, throw the stream out.
y'all got
You two
Xbox?
run it.
Yeah, they got Xbox.
We do, but we have the current gen, not next gen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but I can get on. But we can all get on a what you call
Only on PS4 you can cross gen, right? Oh, that's
Well, it
Xbox.
depends. If either of them have the all Madden version, they can play us too. Do you guys have the all Madden version too?
No, I think
Where the $99 one,
No,
where
they
it
got the
gives
next
you the
gen. No, they got the
next
next
gen and the current gen in the same game.
No, I don't have that one.
Okay, because if you got the Madden one that was $99.99, I saw it before. It has the Xbox One version and the Xbox S series, whatever, blah 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 version.
I gotta look. I'll look and see, but I'll look and see if I can play y'all. But I'll get on tonight. Iceman, you got me. Start a chat.
Yeah, man.
Start a chat.
I'll drop
And walk it on. Walk it on. But I'm gonna call it because it's 9:30 and I gotta walk the dogs. You know, it's that time. They gotta.
Yeah, go do your thing. We
I'll
love
send
you,
it like
Big Philly. Appreciate it.
real quick
I'll send
though.
it in like 40, all right? Like, give me 40,
Yeah, you're good.
and I got you guys.
You good. Real quick though, guys. If I need y'all help, bro, tell it to your friends, tell it to your family. I'm on a road to 200 subscribers. I'm giving away a Nick Needham autographed jersey. So for all of you guys who are interested, who want a chance to win this jersey, there is no donation required. You just gotta subscribe, like, hit that bell. That's it. Once you do that, you're automatically in the drawing for the Nick Needham jersey. Please tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers. I know y'all motherfuckers got that big ass super chat. Tell that super chat. Yo, go follow Big Phil. Go follow Miamifantalk. Get a chance to win that jersey. I got 3 jerseys. That's just the first one. Turbo knows the second one. I ain't gonna announce what the second one is. Turbo knows what the second one is. Well, he knows what the third one is too, because he was here when I got it. But anyways, he knows the 3 that I got. So I'm on the road to 800. So the first one's 6. So it's 246. So yo, if y'all can help me out, shoot my name out. I greatly appreciate it. It's always a pleasure having all of y'all on. Iceman, Irvin, Turbo, CT. Who else we had on here? Cat for Life, Kane's Dolphins. I know they on Batman show right now.
Kyle.
Kyle. Kyle's cool. Kyle's a cool dude. Todd gets the boo every time I talk to him about him. You know, every time I see his name, he said Duke Riley was better than Jerome Baker, so he will always get.
All right, hey, I gotta say this live on air. And before we haul ass, like and sub, man. This channel's awesome as shit. But I want to call him out publicly. Don't pull a fucking Iceman or an Irving tonight and duck. Because Irving and Iceman are known to duck the shit out of people. So
that's
if
bullshit.
he ducks,
that is bullshit.
We kick your ass when you accuse people of
always
ducking,
whip
bro.
his
a
ass,
fucking
dog.
show
Yes, Ice,
tomorrow
that's
night
bullshit.
to call them out for ducking. All right?
What do you mean by
whatever?
Hey, is that?
We beat your ass and then you accuse us of
They
ducking.
won't
end the
show
show,
up.
man.
That's
See,
They
bullshit.
won't show up.
Bullshit.
They'll fucking say that they're busy
so
or something
what you're
happened.
what you're telling me is that I gotta pull what I did to Batman and put him on the milk carton.
Yes. Hey, I got the perfect. I'm gonna text you the perfect picture of Iceman too.
Hey,
they gotta go on that missing milk carton.
That's more ammunition. I'm telling you, I'm gonna hold people accountable. They're gonna put my shit on ESPN one day with the milk cartons. I'm telling you, just like me and Turbo. Turbo can attest to this.
I mean,
me and
Turbo was NFL Network, so yeah, why not?
Dude, listen, me and Turbo, we came up with this jingle, right? One day during the Super Bowl, during the playoffs, I bought a Coca-Cola, right? It was a Coca-Cola bottle one, and it said "Hecho en Mexico." So me and Turbo were like, what is it? Hecho en Mexico, right? We made this little jingle, right? Bro, 4 weeks later, Super Bowl, avocados, hecho en Mexico, and me and him looked at each other like, what the fuck? We should have patented that shit. We should have patented that
Big
shit.
Philly, Big
Avocados
Philly.
from Mexico.
I swear I had your number, but I don't think I do. But that's mine.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you on the chat when we go on the chat later. I'll give it to you because I don't want to put it on.
No. I just sent you mine on mine. I sent you in private chat mine. Shoot me a text. Yeah, just shoot me a text.
That's called dick pics.
And hey, the ice cold dick pics is gonna be you sucking on one for him to put on the milk card.
Irvin, you hear
That's
this,
exactly what it is.
Again, dude.
That's exactly what it is. He's sucking on
both
ice
of you
cold dick.
suck ICDs. I know that, bro.
He cried. He looks like he's crying because he misses it.
L tonight, bro. You gonna hold this L, dog. You gonna hold this L.
Hey, we got it. We also got a picture of his smelly toes. If he's ever missing, everyone can identify him by his smelly toes. So when they see like the Linus and the stink coming off of Linus and the Peanuts fucking on the Peanuts fucking show, hey, he has the same stinky lines coming off his toes.
You hear this?
So in real life, People can identify him by his stink lines from his toes.
That's true.
All right.
Wow, I love y'all boys. We'll see you in a bit.
Stinky toes and shit.
Stinky
Hey man, thank all you guys for coming on, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family. I'm trying to give away this jersey. This has been in my closet for a month. Y'all gotta help me out. All right, I only can do so much. I'm only Big Philly, you know. I'm new to this shit. So yo, if y'all can, man, shoot me that follow. Make sure you tell your friends, tell your family. Hey, it was a pleasure, guys. Y'all have a great night. Enjoy your Wednesday. It's hump day. Fins up. Hey man, we all in this together. You know what I'm saying?
Iceman got smelly toes.
Yo, you got
and by the way, public service announcement. Public service announcement.
Iceman got smelly toes.
Hit out though.